Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up. Okay. Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up.
What is he doing?
Doubling up.
What is we doing?
Doubling up.
What is he doing?
Doubling up.
What is we doing?
Double it up.
Whoa! What's up, everybody?
Applause button. But hey, how you guys doing? This is Space VSIT, and I'm here with the MMUp clan and a special guest. I'll let you all introduce yourself, starting with the lady.
What's up? It's Bonnie Blue.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Barlow's Got Bars. Welcome to another Monster Monday. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? It's Sesh Studio, aka the Szechuan Sauce. Let's get it.
The sauce.
And Shneaky's on this side today.
That's what's it.
Off screen.
The producer's
Producer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Damn, why?
Sorry.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk when you're off screen, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now I just want to say hi, Shneaky, official Shneaky on the boards, DJ MC, anything you need, and back to our regular scheduled programming.
I'm kind of missing you on the screen, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of fucking with my vibe now.
Let me
I
just
miss
see
you.
it.
Oh, look at him. He's magical. It's amazing how he does.
It's
But
the
then
remote.
There's
Alright.
just so many things you do, bro, that it's spectacular to me.
You know what?
You're amazing.
My girls feel the same way.
Yeah. I'm not
Light
talking about
flex.
I'm
We
talking
coming in
about,
hot today, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm talking about how I feel. How you
Yeah.
make me feel.
Oh, my bad,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying?
My bad. I'm not trying to invalidate your feelings,
Thank
my
you.
guy.
'Cause
My
you
bad.
completely disregarded me for a second, and it just hurt. Just
Wow.
I'm gonna need you to speak up and talk about your feelings. Like,
I'm sorry. I was trying to be smooth. And
you're not Jay, bro. You're not
And,
Jay. You're not smooth Jay.
Yeah, stop.
Sesh
Yeah.
doesn't like it
You
when I
can't
talk
do
like
smooth.
this.
No, don't do that.
I'm not smooth. Jay,
It's too
bro.
much for the
Smooth
earlobe.
Jay.
It's too much.
It's
That's,
different.
you know.
All right. You know what? Anyway, how you guys doing? How was your weekend?
Pretty dope. Pretty dope.
I keep forgetting it's not on screen. Oh, you.
I am on screen.
I am.
Well, I looked at you to answer me.
Yeah, I actually had a dope weekend. I DJ'd like 5 times between Friday and Sunday, made like over $1,000, which is like the first time since pre-pandemic. Like that's like pre-pandemic numbers, you know. So
We're back.
yeah, I was like, if I could do that 4 times a month,
You mean
Yeah.
when you do that? When you do
manifest that shit. When that shit happens 4 times
It's
a
happening,
month,
it's happening.
I'm gravy trained.
Hell yeah.
And like,
So, like, next
way
month.
above my way above my deadline too, you know.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I mentioned it on the pod, but I basically told myself I basically have like a year to level up to the point where I can like live the way I want to live off this music shit, or I'm gonna have to go find a job, son,
And then still do it.
and
but
just be above broke,
yeah.
over broke, jab,
just-
a jab. I'm gonna find a jab just above
Let's just, say,
broke.
let's just say bills paid.
Bills paid.
Yeah.
Also, the chat is cracking. It must be because of our special guest today.
That's right.
JX! Oh, shit!
Shit.
What up, JX?
Yeah.
La Stoner in the building.
Is that La Stoner or LA
LA
Stoner?
Stoner.
LA Stoner.
Who knows? Who knows?
La-
Who else we got
LA
here?
Stoner.
The world.
Lurks, Stinky Tofu 310.
Hey!
That's our guy.
That's Go Mark. Hey. Shout out to Go Mark. You got this chain right here. What's that?
I got
What's that?
this chain too. Hit him up. Abbott Costello, another TTV viewer. Thank y'all for being here today.
Another TT.
Is it
Another-
TT? How do you say
Is it
that?
titties? Is it
Okay,
that
is
titties?
it is it another titty viewer?
Oh, she said both. La Stoner and the LA Stoner. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said you can call me whatever you want to, baby.
Yeah, whatever.
She did not say that. Don't put words in.
I can read her mind.
Bonnie Blue brought
her
me here. Oh no, that's the JX.
That's JX.
Who's that?
Ox
Beats.
Beats.
Producer.
Beats.
Yeah, y'all worked on music together?
Yes.
Okay.
What song?
We have an album together.
Hey, you know what? I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn about you.
Learning.
Yeah.
We have an album together that is not out. So.
Oh.
Say you only have one on.
So then I don't feel bad again.
You have features and then you have one on iTunes. I did my research, baby. I do my
Yes,
best.
I have one on iTunes. I have a couple projects on Bandcamp with groups that I was in.
I did
but
not
I only
look
have
into
one
Bandcamp.
solo album.
Speak up a little bit.
One solo album.
Yeah, there we go.
You know, I'm yet to drop a solo album.
Really?
Yeah. Barlow just dropped his first one.
Barlito's Way out on all
Barlito's
platforms.
Way.
Stream it. Go stream it.
Alley-oop that
There
shit,
you
son.
Got it.
So yeah,
You know,
I
yeah.
did listen to your project. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did we want to jump right into?
No, we should probably rewind a bit. Let me ask my intro.
Let me rewind a bit. Can I tell you about my weekend?
Oh, of
Hell
course.
yeah.
Probably way more interesting than
Yeah,
that.
probably than what I was gonna ask, right? Yeah, for sure. Let's start there.
Skip it
How
out.
was your weekend?
I went to Joshua Tree with my friend Sheila
Oh, you're
and
kicking our ass.
Nice.
Wait, did you go to like a retreat with a bunch of women that were doing
Well-
healing shit? Cause
well, it was our own retreat. I actually administered her first official mushroom trip, so it was.
were
our
you
own
there with
retreat.
Erica by any chance?
No, no.
Okay, cause I was like, I had a group of friends in Joshua Tree doing the
No,
same
it
exact
was
shit.
just me and my.
That's what people
my,
go there for.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, it's like it was like a giant, like, you know, like multiple ceremonies, sound baths. They had a chef, a 5-star chef that was like in there cooking plant-based
Hollow
meals.
was our 5-star chef. that
Cooking
came
plant-based
out.
meals.
Hollow and Edith came up. She said, "No, don't do it."
Don't do it. Is that her? Is that her?
That's her. She's like,
Ah,
she's
you
like,
just
"Don't
burned
talk
her.
about
You
the
just
weekend."
burned her, bro.
No. That's my. No, it wasn't her that took mushrooms for the
It's
first
the
time. It was
freak.
my
We
other
just
friend,
retconned
Sheila.
that. Now we just retconned it. Good job. Good job. Nice save. Nice save.
Then Hollow and Edith came out, and Panic and Marie. Panic from the desert artist, a dope artist from the desert, and we all just chilled and had
Like,
a good
he lives in
time,
the
barbecued. They live in the desert. Yeah,
That's
they
awesome.
live in Coachella. And then Sunday
That's
morning,
wild.
somehow we woke up and me and Hollow went and played golf.
Oh, because it's hollow.
Fucking
It's
exhausted.
actually pretty nice. There.
He still golfs. That's
Yeah,
tight.
he's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
It was really
Did you
beautiful.
see
Did he
that
beat
video
you?
where Hollow dropped the whole, all his clubs in the water?
Yes, I did.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was amazing. I love you, Hollow.
So, what was your highlight of your weekend? Like, was there like a moment where you're like, I fucking
Highlight?
have gratitude right now? Like,
Well, I mean, I live in gratitude, but
That's right.
my biggest highlight was my friend having
adult time, yeah.
Yeah, like because she's been like asking me for forever. Like I've known her for years, and she's been wanting to try things, and she's just been kind of going through different things in life, and she's like, I really want to do it. I want to have like this breakthrough or whatever ideas people have of it. She was always kind of like,
Yeah.
I want to do this and see, but she had all these questions for me, and then while we're doing it, she's like, I fucking get it. Like so many things she just had like
That moment.
the awakening,
Yeah.
She's like, I fucking get it. We chilled in the hot tub for
Joshua Tree hot tub and shit.
I need to do
under
that.
the
Alright, we're-
stars.
yeah.
We need to
I've
do
been
that.
telling y'all.
I know,
I've
yeah.
been telling y'all. I've
I
been
just
trying
need
to get us to go.
I just
I mean,
think
Faith
it
and I have
make
been on the same
musical
page.
sense. So then I can be like, let's record a whole project up there, and then it's work.
Yeah,
you know?
totally. We did a photo.
He said, and then
actually,
it's
that was it. Yeah, twerk while you
See,
work.
you know what I'm saying? Twerk while you work, baby.
But
But
just
you know
going
what's
up there
funny?
for the healing is work in itself.
You know what's funny? Yeah, but I can't like invoice that. So,
Hey, intangibles, homie. Find
you
a
can
way.
if you become
We
a
could call it.
licensed therapist.
I can.
We
if I
could call it a
I don't have
fucking.
the
We
time
could
for
call
that.
it a fucking business retreat, and we can actually go up there and like do goal settings and planning
Yes.
and manifest
Yes.
journaling and like
Write that shit down.
I have
Yes.
it.
This is
Yes.
This is one of those things we talked
Yeah.
about earlier. We talked about this earlier.
Oh yeah, because we were supposed to work on it.
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah. But, you know, you were getting food for too long.
Dude, it's not my fault that my usual Indian spot was closed. So I had to go to my other
And
usual
then I
Indian
spilled,
spot.
and then I spilled my dinner all
Indian
over your
joint.
fucking desk. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Just,
Picasso.
Yeah, it was awesome.
At the end of our trip, my friend, after we went to bed at like 5 a.m., after actually seeing the planets in the sky at like right before the sun rose, you could see 2 planets in the sky, and we totally thought it was a UFO, and then we read into it and learned that there was an eclipse, so you could see these 2 fucking planets, but
That's
like,
epic.
Damn.
it was so
What
crazy.
an epic
I was like,
timing.
what the
That's beautiful.
fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, it was so crazy. There was like no fucking explanation to what it was, and then we looked it up and we're like, oh, it was literally 2 fucking planets that you could see in the sky.
And you're like,
Wow.
people back in the day knew more about this shit than we do.
Totally.
Yo, I need to get on that tip, man.
So, you know, it's funny you talk about the psychedelic tripping. Actually, Shneaky has a segment called Psychedelic Studies.
And people love that shit.
Yeah, I love it too.
I love that shit.
Facts.
Yeah, so it's crazy because like the whole ShadowWork project is like
What's that?
Yes.
Talk.
I have a 3-song visual, audio, literal project coming out
When does that drop?
on May 13th.
May 13th.
I keep getting that
Friday the
5-5.
13th.
Yeah, Friday the 13th.
You know who else is dropping that day?
Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah.
my Gemini brother, on the same wavelength. That's what I like to say
Probably.
anyway.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's what I like to say
That's what
anyway.
it is,
We're
that's
the
what it
same.
is.
We're the same. Anyway, Yeah, so that whole shadow work and like self-awareness is like really, it intersects with psychedelics and what you do, what, like the point of them.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have been reaching out about like, yo, like I want to learn more about this, and so like I've been like the segment is what it is. So I talk about new research on like, you know, the benefits of psychedelics, legalization, decriminalization, like also there's like I've talked about like movements and music. Like now that they need tripper playlists, so artists are creating trip music for by trippers for trippers, which is a whole new fucking
Shout out D-Rock the Menace.
Oh,
he's fucking number one on that playlist. Yes, D-Rock the Menace.
There it is. So like creating like, you know, spaces, and like he's creating a whole new genre and new like avenues for like money making, because these clinics are like paying these artists to like curate for them. So there's just a lot of cool, interesting pop culture intersections, and that's kind of what this whole thing is about, like just letting people know where we're at, right?
Yeah, we're a bunch of weirdos.
Pretty much. Monsters. This guy likes to talk about fights and new music. This guy likes to talk about all things nerd. I'm talking about drugs, and Sesh just likes to come in here and fuck it all up.
He talks about all sports, not just fighting.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's called hits.
But it's called hits on hits.
That's dope though. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Like you should literally just always lean into the shit that actually interests you.
Right, because it's way more enjoyable to make that into a job. You know.
Right. Exactly.
Work is play. So let me ask my basic question so that we could like people who don't know you, right? So I always ask like, who are you and what do you do? And you can answer that as metaphorically or as grounded as you want, you know?
I am a fucking...
Talking to the mic, please.
I am... I mean, fuck. That's a loaded question.
Yeah,
Who
it is.
are you and what do you do?
That's why I like to start there. I can just sit back and then like, it's like, all right, handoff.
Who are you and what do you do? I mean... I'm Bonnie Blue. I'm an artist. I'm just a fucking human on this weird ass planet, traveling through space.
This rock just hurling through space.
Just traveling through space. I do a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. I like to travel. I like to write. I like to perform. I definitely work. I've been on my own since I was 16, so I've been working my whole life. I've had a lot of different jobs in a lot of different industries. I'm a fucking boss-ass bitch, if you want to put that fucking...
Yeah.
So, I'm Bonnie Blue and I'm a boss-ass bitch. We'll edit there. All right, cut. Next question.
So, you know what's interesting about that statement, that, you know, it was a loaded question, was I went looking for your stuff, and
Phone's on silent.
you have multiple Instagram accounts.
I do.
Like, you have a lot of little identities, right? Not little. You have a lot of identities, and like, so what are they all about? Huh?
That was condescending. These little things you're doing.
I caught myself.
I like that, hey, but I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out.
That's dope though, cause like shit. It's crazy. Even that, like, it's really crazy because it's really been pointed out for people to understand that their words have meaning, and the way that you present, like the way that you talk about shit and the way that you think about shit actually does have fucking meaning. So it's really interesting that you caught yourself, and it's like, because that's kind of a new thing. Like, that's a new thing for people to like have a little bit more self-awareness about how they're treating other people in that way. Or even like artists in general.
Definitely.
It's like, because we're still living in a time where people are like, it's really fucking shifting now, because so many people are making everything that they want to happen with art and things outside of like the matrix and working and doing a bunch of bullshit. But that's funny that you
I mean, words have power, and like I've been on a journey of self-awareness and correction, especially recently. So like, yeah, you got everything you say has some sort of power. It's, you know, spelling, right, and all that.
Especially like, we're rappers, right? Like, we understand the power of words. So for us to be careless with what we say, it's like, come on, man. We should know. If anybody should know better, it should be us. Exactly. You know, like we know how powerful it is. Like you can change the world with the right verse. You know, like.
I mean, I was literally telling somebody on Saturday that there was like a month that I told everybody that they would be like, "Hey, you need anything?" I just be like, "I need $5,000. I need $5,000," and literally I got this random check from this, remember when this guy?
I got
like
this some settlement or some shit that you had been waiting on.
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
And I got this check, and I was just like, I got $5,000. That was cool. That was cool.
That's how it works.
That's awesome.
Well, like, it's like the same thing. I gave myself this year deadline that I need to start making money, and then the money started coming. You know.
Everything, it's weird because like everything starts to align when you're doing what the universe wants you to do. I think.
Yes.
And, like as soon as I started to change certain things in my life, the aspects of how I enjoy things and how I medicate and whatever, like everything just started aligning. All of a sudden, like all the plays that I have been setting up, all the little pawns finally met with their bishop, you know. Or
made it to the other side of the board,
yeah, exactly,
became a queen and
shit. You know, so like it's just like it's interesting how much power like your intention, your words, and your thoughts have, you know.
So you've been on your own since you were 16, you said? Yeah. And I think this goes to audio only. So if you're listening to this and you want to actually see this, go to our YouTube, come to our Twitch, go check us out. We have a video component to this. But for people that are just listening, can you tell us your ethnicity?
I am totally a mutt, and like I don't actually know fully on my father's side, but my mom's like Eastern European, Irish.
Oh wow.
And then your dad's like, a guess? You have a guess? Because I heard some references to your pops and your music, and I'm wondering, like, you know, where does that come from? You know, like. Hey, I tried.
Yeah,
even if it was like the 30 minutes before we went on.
Got it in though.
Yeah, I mean, my dad. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, this is one of those things you don't want to talk about. That's cool. We can move on. We can move on. So.
Might get into some trouble there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's fine. But like, so you look white, basically. Is I think that was the point I was trying to make. And like, I've heard Hollow even say like, you know, everybody thinks it's just this white girl coming and she just kills it on the mic, you know. And it's like, you know, everybody's like, whoa, you know, they don't take you serious almost, you know.
Sure.
So
And they're gonna take it back for
I think like people that are just listening, like I wanted them to know that about you as we go deeper into this.
I mean, she'll find. Well, they'll all find out that she can rap
Yeah.
soon.
So when did you start with? I guess like, did you start with poetry?
I did.
And then when was that?
I've been writing poetry and like short stories and like plays and shit like that since I was a little girl. Like ever since I can remember, I was writing.
That's dope.
I was like writing to escape.
Like creative writing and shit.
Yeah.
Like
Like
your
writing-
own fantasy world that you could live in and shit. Yeah.
Like writing poetry. You know, trying to like deal with painful situations and trauma and stuff like that. Like
So what introduced you to rap?
I actually had a few things like throughout my life. Like I remember I had a Tribe Called Quest tape when I was very little.
A tape is something you put into a.
It's a
cassette.
Press play.
It's got two holes in it.
Yes,
right?
and you
Two
have to
holes.
use
You had to
your finger
rewind
and
it or a
rewind it,
pencil.
okay?
A pencil.
And then sometimes you grab it on one side and go like this because they would
Just
do
for
it
those
faster.
listening that don't know what a cassette tape is.
And once it
Yeah.
fucked up, like it was
It was
fucked
over. It was done.
up.
It was
Like,
done.
once you
It was
couldn't re-put the tape back in, you had to go get a new one.
And it would pop out when you finished hearing a song like it was done. It would
Had two
pop
sides.
And then
out.
you would have to flip
Had
it
two
to
sides.
the other
The B
side.
side.
Two
Yep.
sides.
High
Yep.
tech shit. High
Yeah,
tech shit.
that was
Yeah.
the
Yep.
state of the art at one point.
Nah, the cool shit though was that when you flipped it and played it, you were actually rewinding the other side
Yeah,
so you could
yeah,
flip it
yeah.
back. That was tight.
I didn't know that.
Science.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's how physics works.
Physics. Physics.
Well, one of us is a scientist.
Thug nerd, you know what I'm saying?
So Tribe
Not
Called
me.
Quest tape. I just remember like listening to that on repeat, and then my sister had a boyfriend that was like really into underground hip hop, and I got introduced to like Freestyle Fellowship and like native tongues and just all kinds of shit. Really, I was just introduced to from a young age, and then Tupac, of course. Like I was obsessed with Tupac.
How much
when I
Who
was
wasn't,
little.
right?
I straight up had like black baby dolls and shit, and I would be like, Tupac's my husband. I'm like 9 years old.
That's cute. I'm sorry. That's cute, dude. Kind of wish you had pictures of that or like some kind of home video or something. That'd be lit.
You were
I'm
9
sure
thinking
my
about a
mom has a
boyfriend?
picture.
I got daughters, so I'm just like, fuck.
You're like, fuck. I'm
Nah,
way late.
they already get, yeah, we won't talk about that.
Oh, they're saying they can't hear you. You're gonna have to like speak up.
Oh, for once. My voice isn't loud enough. That's funny.
The irony.
A little bit.
The irony. Yeah, get her in. Sorry. This is actually the
Easy.
first time we've had this many people in this setup, so we're learning right now.
Yeah,
We're learning on screen, new Rockstar style. Shout out to them. They also dropped their first daily show live thing. I think it's super tight. And you know, we appreciate all the homies in the stream world and the
My hands
content
are
creation.
snapping in my mind.
Fucking, you know, leveling up. Oh shit, they're laughing at you. The chat's lit today. Look, you have people that love you,
I'm telling you,
crazy.
we gotta do that segment
Feel
with
that
her, bro.
love.
That's it. You
Alien
done with that.
goddess.
Yeah, that's what they called you.
That's
That's just that's what they called you.
That's
You're an
what I am.
alien goddess? I fuck with that. You're extraterrestrial, like. Ruler.
I actually like really because I was just on a trip with my friend and we were talking about this, but like I really do honestly believe that I'm from another planet.
I mean, you're definitely out of this world.
Oh my god!
I mean,
Thank you.
not to take your shine or anything, but I feel like
Don't take your shine.
a lot of like
Don't do it.
a lot of
Yeah, why
artists
would you do that?
Why would it easily do it?
because I'm fucking a real one. I keep it 1,000
It's
at
like
all
not to be a
times.
dick,
you
but I'm
know?
about to be a dick.
Yeah, that's an
Nah,
asshole. But
nah.
here we go.
Look, I just feel like
Don't
a
do it.
lot of artists who are super like empathic and like they feel things and they know they convey emotions and shit. Like it's hard to feel like you're from this place, you know, because there's so much like not that around, you know.
Yeah.
Like there's so much lack of beauty and compassion and empathy and shit. And it's like, am I even from here? Like where
For
are
the
my
record,
where are my
nothing
friends
that
at?
you will ever do or say will take my shine. So
Oh, she was
Told you she was
Bang
cold.
on that foot.
Told you she was cold.
Bang on that foot.
Told you she
Tell
was
them what
cold.
would
fucking
just
time it
sit
is.
back.
Told you she
that's
was
funny
cold.
because the homie the other day I was like, "You want to rock a show with me?" And he was like,
Ooh.
"Are you sure you want me to steal your shine like that?" I was like, "The fuck are you talking about?"
You're like,
It's
sir,
not possible.
don't give yourself too much credit there, sir. Chill. Take yourself down a notch. You
She
know.
said that's
Like, you
not
can
possible.
do that? No, you can't.
I think not.
Nope.
So when did you write your first rap song or rap poetry or like your first
Oh
poem?
yeah, okay. We
about-
started when I was little, and
Yeah.
then
So you said you were always
I
creative
went
writing.
through
Yeah.
I went through like really different phases with music and everything. Like I was super into punk rock when I was a teenager, and then my sister's boyfriend that then became her husband was like totally into fucking all kinds of rap and underground hip hop, and just got introduced to it like that. I did spoken word poetry when I was a teenager. I used to go to like open mics in Ventura. I moved to Oxnard when I was 16, so when I first moved there, I just was like kind of I got my GED when I was 16, and then I moved to California to go to the New York Film Academy.
So you
become a
pieced out of
director.
high school. You're like, high school's not for me. I'm out.
Yeah.
I wish I would have had the balls to do that. I wish I would have had the balls to do that.
Tenth
I was
grade, I was
like,
like,
they told me, they're like, you
Yeah.
don't need to be here. And I was like, I don't want to go anywhere else yet. I'm not ready for the outside yet.
No, I was
Yeah, no.
definitely. I was. Yeah.
He's a stupid kid.
He's a kid that peeked out the
Still
window.
kid for real.
Mira, ¿qué está pasando?
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
He wasn't.
I mean, you know what? My mom would have liked that.
I would have loved
She would have
that.
loved that.
My mom was
Instead of
smart.
finding us smoking weed in the
I was still going to
backyard.
Portugal,
Yeah.
so we went to Ecuador every summer.
Oh, how
and
times have changed, huh?
I wilded it out. It was awesome. But yeah. So,
What was your spoken word about? Like, were you talking about your trauma? Like, were you one of those like
Yeah.
emotional, like I'm trying to
100%.
pull your heartstrings and make you cry with me type shit?
100%.
Oh, I love that.
So it was like,
You did
what, like
that?
self-therapy. That was like
100%.
therapeutic. for sure.
Yeah.
That also takes a lot.
that's what I'm
Like-
saying.
That takes a lot to put that out there, yeah.
It's always been, I mean, and it still is in a lot of ways. It's like the Do Not Disturb thing that I did recently, that's like the first song I did in a while, and it is really fucking emotional, and I'm talking about some really painful shit that I went through last year. It's kind of like a recap of the year, and I don't, like, I make music too, you know, like, I definitely make music, and I can make songs, and I'm a writer, so I could write different things, but, like, what ultimately I believe I'm supposed to do with this shit and art in any way that I do is to speak about things that I've been through to hopefully help other people going through it.
I feel that.
That's dope because that was actually one of my questions. I was like, what is the goal of your music and who do you make it for? You pretty much answered that shit for me.
Yeah.
Like, we could end the interview. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Like it's therapeutic
For you,
for
right?
me.
Of course.
But ultimately, I know when I'm, again, it's like we were just talking about being in alignment with your purpose. Like when I'm in alignment with my purpose, that shit flows. And I know that it's making an impact on not just me, helping me through whatever I'm going through, but it's making an impact on the people around me and artists around me that I inspire, or just people that are listening that go through shit. Like, and I'm the biggest fan of music too, so like, I just love the idea of like people listening to my shit and like just really fucking with it and feeling it.
No, and you can hear it in your beat selection.
Yeah.
You can hear all the elements, like you got the funk, like it's all like kind of underground boom bap, but there's so many elements and like choice. You made certain choices about shit where I'm like, oh, okay, that's that. There's that.
Mhm.
I hear it, you know. Even there was a post on your Instagram where I think there was like a bar where you're like, I like it all, you know, funk, rock, like all, and you're listing all these genres.
Yeah,
and I was like,
for
oh,
sure.
I hear that shit in the music.
For
like I hear it in
sure.
the music, yeah. So,
I fuck with all types of music. Like
Yeah.
I even like I was in theater, so like musical theater and shit. I like
Go for that
love.
Hogarth. You can
I
do
love
that Tommy Boy.
everything.
I was in musicals, so I know. Like I was actually in 3 of them in high school, and I had
Who's
principal
counting, right?
parts. I mean,
Which one?
there's only 4 years
Which
in high
ones did you
school,
do?
and I wasn't there the first year.
I don't know how that works, so.
Oh yeah, my bad. You didn't finish.
Yeah. I barely was there when I was there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you get your GED straight out?
I went straight to community college.
Yeah.
I did like this program where you could take college classes.
Yeah.
Do independent studies. So, yeah. Then I got my GED way later.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got my GED as soon as I could. Like
Yeah.
I started taking classes when I was 15. And then
Where'd you go?
In Arizona. I grew up in Arizona.
Okay. But
Yeah,
then you said you were going. What was the name of the place though that you went to?
After
After
Oxnard?
after your GED, the school that you went to.
New York Film Academy.
Oh,
in Burbank,
New York. I
right?
came here to I came to California and I lived with my sister for a little bit to go to New York Film Academy, but I never went there because my life took its own route and
As
Which
it
life
tends to.
does, you know? Fucking
You were
life.
like, no, bro.
You
Go
know,
this way.
life is what happens when you're busy making plans, you know what I'm saying?
You know, they
it
say
took
that's,
its own route and I
Yeah.
ended up at the fucking coffee shop reading poetry.
you know what they say,
Feeling your heart out.
how to make God laugh, right?
Yes.
Telling me plans.
Yeah,
That's it.
definitely.
You know?
That's funny. We were just having that conversation
Oh,
over
yeah.
the weekend too. Like,
I'm sure you guys got really deep over the
you
weekend.
think, you think you have a plan, and you can plan all you want, but if something's not meant for you, or
Like,
if something's
yeah.
not, like, nope, it's not gonna happen.
And I feel like
The
when
best
shit-
you could do is like estimations. You're like, this is like what if everything goes according to what I think is gonna happen, I might end up in this general location, you know, and just hope you're not too far off course, you know.
Right. Shit, at this point, I've stopped thinking about like
Where you're going, like what's
where,
the plan?
where I'm gonna end up.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about like
What's the next step?
just be here and just keep working.
Present
like,
moment
see where it
awareness,
goes.
bro.
Yeah.
That's how you not have anxiety.
Yeah.
Think
Trust-
about the now.
trust.
I mean, I can't do it.
Mindfulness.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Present moment.
I mean, you still have to like play life as chess, but you know, be in the moment. Be in the moment, like yeah,
It's a duality.
yeah.
It's Gemini shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's a Libra shit too.
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
Just
know. I
stop.
knew you were gonna say
I'm
that. I
just
knew you were gonna say
saying.
that.
Balance
Okay.
your
Are y'all Zodiac battling? What the fuck is going on here?
You know what? I hang out with fucking.
Drop the beat, Los. Goddamn,
I,
let's go.
I hang
Talk
out.
about
With,
shit.
I
Libra
hang,
sign.
I
What?
hang out with woo woo people all day, and we're talking about all kinds of shit.
With what?
Woo woo.
With the weed.
You know what the fuck I said?
I don't know what that means. What's that mean?
I don't know what it means. That's why I asked you.
Wu Tang.
Okay, it wasn't just me. Though.
Ooh,
You knew what it was.
y'all know.
I don't know what woo woo means.
What does it mean?
It's,
I didn't know. I
No,
thought-
now
Okay.
you got me intrigued.
Really?
I was
What's
right.
up,
are y'all
Intrigued,
not
but
fucking with me right now?
Hey,
Are y'all
no.
totally fucking
No,
with me
for
right now?
real.
No.
All right, so
Definitely
I'm
not.
gonna ask you.
Woo, woo.
you know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
have no idea.
Oh
See?
my god. Okay, you know
Four to
what?
one. You
think,
lose.
bro. This is a your circle.
I might be
effect that
living
we're
in some
obviously
kind of
not
butterfly
in.
effect, you know? Like this
Yeah.
is not the real reality.
He looked at me
that
like I was fucking with
The
him. Like,
Bernstein Bears, the Mandela
yeah,
effect.
yeah, that's what I meant. See, I didn't even know the right word.
I got you, Poppy.
So like woo woo, it's like
woo woo.
I was like,
It just reminds me of that song.
Woo, 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 woo.
all right. Can y'all stop
All right,
so I can explain?
Okay. We'll keep it simple.
So woo woo is the term that they you just can't.
I just want to go woo woo.
Just all right,
We're working, bro.
All right, let's go.
We are.
Bring it in.
Wait, who's LA Stoner saying he loves you too?
Hollow
Hollow
loves
Yeah.
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 That's,
I just
yeah.
wanted to I don't know what the guy's called. Sorry.
yeah.
What's woo woo mean, bro?
Oh, now you wanna know. Now you
No,
wanna
for
know.
real, what's woo?
So it's like what people who don't believe in like spiritual metaphysical shit call like, oh, that person's woo, like they believe in crystals and shit.
Ooh.
Yeah. I should have said woo.
I mean, that'd be more sneaky of you to do. You know what I'm
That
saying?
means
You gotta be
they're the
sneaky.
woo-woo
I've
people.
never
Like,
heard
what?
that.
Yeah, you
It's
know,
'cause
it's like I don't like
no.
not to be too woo woo, but like you know, I believe in fucking reincarnation and crystals and fucking
No,
energy and shit.
no.
You know, like it's a thing. Look
Never
it up.
heard it.
It's like how people call people.
It's a thing.
I get it.
It's like how they call like progressive people woke and shit. Like that's supposed to be some kind of like
I thought you were
derogatory
gonna say
term.
woke when you were like woo and it did it end.
It
And then-
No.
And then I was like, Sneaky's out here making up
I
words.
kick it with a bunch of
He does that
woo.
though.
I mean, but I'm not a
That's what I
rapper.
thought he was doing.
Like, you just had the straightest face
All
when you
right,
said it, too.
JX is also saying that.
I learned
I
something
understand.
new.
We all
I guess-
did. We all
You know
did.
what? I'm glad I could be
I
the
mean,
educator
see,
that
see,
I
we
thought I
all
was
get
gonna
it
be
all.
when I was making plans
We all
5
learned.
years ago.
We all learned when you do that. Hey, yo, woo woo.
You get shot. Don't do
Hey,
that.
hey,
You get
you
shot.
woo?
You get shot and they'll be like, what you so woo?
I
What's wrong with
literally
him,
thought- I was like, is that what he's talking about?
Right.
Like, what?
You're like, you're on the wrong side of town. We're in the wrong colors, bro.
Start hitting the hood whistle and shit. It's over.
Hey, okay, on a totally unrelated tangent, I just saw like a reel of
Money make
like,
the world go round.
it was like, oh, the pandemic built community, and it was like the lady was wearing a red bandana, and it's like old lady, and there was a blood.
Oh, yeah,
and he was like, what up, blood? Throwing the sign.
Damn.
He's like, what up, gang? And he's like, you gotta throw the sign. He's like, oh yeah, man, it's a nice color. Oh, it's hilarious.
She was funny. She was in the supermarket.
He was throwing up the B, and he's like, what up, gang? What up, gang? Gang. He's like,
Oh, it's
it's
hilarious.
hilarious. So you had to be there, I guess.
I guess that was.
Thanks for killing the vibe. Though. All right, you've been signing off your Instagram post with WildCard, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what's that about? Explain. Thank you.
I am a wild card. That's probably what I should have started with. I am a wild
Oh, that would have been a good way to answer. Yeah, see? Hey, all right, let's take it back. Take 2. Who are you? No.
wild card, bitches!
That's soundbite.
Yeah,
Cut that and send that to you.
Can
Like,
you say that this is a monster cast, bitches, in that same voice, please?
and go.
This is a monster cast, bitches!
There you go. Shit. Look
Charlie
at that.
Day, fool!
I assume Woo Woo was bougie.
That's funny because I was thinking that too.
I'm gonna just start calling
Like,
face
Woo
Woo
Woo.
Woo.
They call me bougie.
I mean, look at him.
That's a compliment. Thank you.
I'm telling you.
I mean, they
like,
can't
it's
see your
been
shoes
bad
right
as
now,
shit.
but
It's all today.
Hold on, you want me to
This
show
was
you the
one
rest
of
of
fucking
the-
Bad and
Zodiac
bougie.
battle. Fucking.
It's all of
Hi,
it.
my name's Bonnie Blue and I'm bad and bougie.
You know what it is? I'm just like
Do you
that
have an
Kanye
Uzi?
line.
No.
Like I'm gonna get ignorant. You know, like it's I got money and I got ignorant. As soon as I got it, it's just I couldn't help it.
Well, you know what, bro? That's why I'm part of the squad.
I'm okay.
I'm not gonna let you be
Hey,
ignorant.
I want
Be
to.
you.
I want to go to Kanye route because he's a billionaire and I'm not.
Be you.
Yeah,
know?
you.
after
yeah.
he started a religion.
And he got paid
Tax
just like Joel
deducts.
Osteen.
Tax
baby.
deducts. Taxes.
Hey man, that's like the biggest. That's one of the oldest hustles in the hood, dog. Is become a preacher.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather save your soul than like take your chain.
Yeah.
Take
Have
your
you
gold.
heard
That
about
was
the
bar.
Mormons,
Fucked up. Huh?
Scientologists, all of
I
them,
missed an
bro?
opportunity. I hate when I do that.
Tax free.
Yeah, tax.
So-
Churches
Preparation,
don't
bro.
get taxed.
Preparation.
Yep.
So you're a wild card. I thought it had something to do with the fact that you read cards,
No, actually. It doesn't.
but now you can connect it.
Sounds like something you could
You
say.
had that one
in
for
an
free,
argument.
you know?
Wild card, and you walk away.
Well, it did come from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Charlie Day.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what he was like,
Charlie Day, fool.
Hey, fool.
I love that show, and I love his
Always
fucking,
Sunny? You like
yes.
that?
Show's hilarious.
I love his character, and I just fucking wanted to get my knuckles tatted last year, and I was like, what fucking... I always wanted to get Blue Moon on my knuckles.
Blue moon.
I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Me
But
too.
then they're gonna think that you're drinking beers and shit.
Well, no, I went to Tokyo, and this dude had that tattooed on his knuckles, and it
You're like-
made me not want to get
You're like,
it
that's
for
I'm
some
not
reason.
original anymore.
Like, that's what that looks like. No,
I mean,
thank
you think of all the essays in the world that you'd be the first person to get your knuckles tatted with Blue Moon. You know, like, come on.
Come on. Yeah, right?
that is unreasonable.
That's unreasonable.
Yeah, that's all. That's that.
I
That's,
never thought that I would be the only one, but like just seeing someone, I was like, No, I don't.
Amiga, that's in the Chicano oldies playlist. That's in the Chicano oldies playlist. That's what
Selena
fools
sang
put.
it.
That's what fools put when they're in their lowrider. That's just tatted on their shit, and they're like, "This is my jam, homie."
Hey,
you
fool,
know?
look at that. Lil Moon, Cheddar, right?
For my
That's the
root
name of the
house.
car.
It's gonna look good on my. Yeah, there you go.
And it's a baby blue, like with.
I already see it.
Yeah.
Is it a bomb or is it Impala? Tell me. Oh, okay. I like that. Nice. Does it have switches? Or does it show
course.
guns? All right.
And it also
It's
has
water
like
wet.
that coat on it that makes it look like shiny.
It's called candy painting.
Yeah, that.
Candy painting.
Yeah, that.
It's like whole
that shit
songs
looks
and hip
nice.
hop about
That
it.
shit like-
Okay.
I don't care.
Just saying.
I'm still sneaky, dog. I'm still
Yeah, I
sneaky.
was just saying.
I'm still
While
sneaky.
we're on the essay topic, do you want to hear my joke for the day?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what though? I'm gonna give you your overlay so that.
Oh, my thug nerd?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah,
Do I have
yeah.
to do the intro and shit?
Nah.
Well, that could just be your intro to that joke.
Hopefully my settings.
Hey guys,
Here we go.
I'm a dad, and here's
There you
my
go.
dad joke. Alright, so.
Go for it. Hold it together. 3, 2, 1.
Scene.
Alright, so the essay asked the Essa what her favorite Frank Sinatra song was. Do you
Louder.
know what the Essa said? My Way.
Yeah, fool. You should have found another one for me.
Hey, alright, I mean, I tried to call you that. I thought if anybody got it, it'd be you.
I tried to call you guys.
Now you know how much prep goes into these
I
shows, dude.
I was just trying to be ready.
Sesh is very disappointed over there. Look.
That's just weighty, bro.
I was like,
They've been funny though. They've been funny in the past.
All right, I think JX liked it. He's putting up the sesh face.
The Sesh face.
Does that not look like
It
it?
does. It always
Is
did.
that-
Take off your hat, bro. Take off your
see
hat.
it.
Come on.
Fuck, you have your own emoji?
We actually have our own, but that's not
That's not it.
It is now.
We always thought that was you
No.
though when you first used like
That
released
little
the
dad. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So you have to be a dad to get it. Got it.
Thank you for that.
Now, how come you didn't
My
get it,
kids
man?
call me the corniest person in the world.
That's-
At least they don't tell you
Well,
to
I
stop
got
dancing
it, I
like a
just didn't
hippie.
think it was-
They told me worse things, bro.
Oh,
Who knows that?
well.
No, like a good way. I love that connection with my
Oh,
kids.
actually-
Straight. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Jesus. Good times.
That was
So how long have you been card reading? How did that happen?
So my mom is an intuitive clairvoyant and has been reading cards and palms my whole life, and so I grew up around that. I grew up around all the woo-woo stuff.
See how it just makes sense?
For those of us who don't know the difference, if there is a difference between clairvoyant and what was the other?
Intuitive.
Intuitive. What does
I
that mean
think it's
exactly?
synonymous.
No.
Well, no, because not everybody's clairvoyant, but
does that
everybody
mean?
has
So-
has like intuition and
So if I had to like, correct me if I'm wrong, like clairvoyance
Right.
is like being able to see the future, low-key. Like having
Yeah.
visions and shit.
yeah.
Having
it
an
just, is it specifically that?
Yeah, like having intuition, it could be like a feeling, like you're not quite
Having
sure.
intuition is clairvoyant?
No, having intuition is its own thing where you have a feeling about stuff. You have a
Sixth sense
intuition
of
is
it.
like a knowledge that you have without having gained it. It's like like something that you know without having learned it. That's like innate in you.
Okay.
That's like your intuition,
That's
right?
intuition. So
Right.
it's an intuitive. And
Right. And then to be clairvoyant means that you can literally have visions of the future where you see what's happening.
So
Like
okay,
it's-
something more.
Like more concrete where you're like, be careful with buses, fam. Like some shit like that, you
Right.
know?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, like, you know, maybe you shouldn't fucking
I
water
know a
your
lot of people
plants.
don't
Maybe
know
don't.
either, so
Maybe-
that helps understand.
Yeah, maybe don't water your
Yeah.
plants for the next week because shit doesn't look good. You know, something like that. Like we're just
Right,
like,
right,
but
right.
that might even be a bad
A little
example. But I'm
guidance.
trying here.
No, that's pretty. Yeah, no, that's well said.
Yeah.
So I just grew up around all of that and books about all of that.
And you think there's like a
And
genetic
I-
thing, like you got it, like the gift, like it's a gift that got passed to you.
I really don't. I don't know. Like, there's like definitely history in my family of shit, and yeah, there's a lot of history there with all of that. Like people reading cards and reading smoke and
Well, it's like The Alchemist, right? Have you read The Alchemist?
Yeah.
It's like you got to learn how to read the signs, right? And some people have the gift to just naturally read them, and some don't. It's like my favorite book.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Because like I've literally had a bird come and tell me like it dropped a dead bird in front of me, and then my grandmother died that day. So like I really believe in seeing signs in birds and stuff.
Yeah.
No,
So, like,
bird sign is one of the oldest.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like some people can just read it, and some people just be like unaware of
those
what's
are just
the kind
birds.
of, like,
Whatever.
Those
Yeah.
are just, the birds are just
They'll just
flying
call it.
weird.
They'll call it woo woo.
Right.
Hey, now that y'all are
What is
using
that
it correctly,
woo-woo
you know, that's the
Woo
like
woo.
that's that woo
Woo
shit.
woo.
Yeah,
That woo.
you're into those
Yeah.
crystals and that woo shit, you know. Like,
Woo woo
that's
shit.
woo woo.
You
homie.
really get bro. Stop doing that, bro.
Why?
It's
It's
not
funny.
safe out here in these streets. So.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
I was literally like, you better not be yelling
It's
at
the it's the lol emote.
Laughing out, yeah.
Oh, no. What's
laughing under loud.
Yes, Bonnie. It's exactly what it stands for.
So welcome everybody to the Bonnie Blue Show, where we can.
We're trying to figure out what the emotes are.
Actually, speaking of the Bonnie Blue experience, what's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Okay, well.
Because it's in your bio and it's literally not active. That page
That's
is like
one of those other Instagram pages.
that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're not.
How many
Okay.
did you find?
This,
Okay.
I have 4. I do have 4.
Okay.
Um,
the experience?
No, the Bonnie Blues Experience is a podcast that hopefully I'll be able to, well, not hopefully, I will eventually, it'll be a weekly podcast. I literally have about 12 episodes recorded, but I am one person and I don't have a producer, and
There's
I
a producer
fucking...
right there. You should talk to him. He owns all this. You know,
Have you heard my tagline?
You know what they?
Yes, I just...
What's his tagline?
Anything you need?
Oh,
She knows the end. That's all. That's the part. That's the part. That's the part that works. That's all you need to know, really.
DJ, anything
Yeah.
you need. I love
DJ,
that.
MC. Yeah.
Anything you need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I live by
mean,
that. I die by that.
It's
It's-
true. Facts.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm killing myself. Be that guy.
This is abusive.
Well, I said it's true.
Yeah,
Facts.
I'm dying. Yeah, 5
Death.
gigs in a weekend. It's not. No. I need
Well,
Not-
that's life,
not the
bro.
vibe?
Yeah.
That's
I mean, it is for now.
You asked for
This
this
is
life.
the grind. This is the
you
grind.
asked for this life.
Nah, I'm gonna get
sorry,
to the
bro.
point where
That's what I
like,
tell myself.
nah.
You
I
asked for
always
this.
tell myself that.
So
That's how I
the-
get through the
Ask,
day.
yup.
The
You asked
the,
for this
the
shit.
plan. The
With
plan
passion.
is that
With passion and conviction.
with consistency, eventually I'll be able to get paid that much for doing less shows. You know, like
It's
and
already
then-
happening, bro.
And
It's
then
not
it
in
chills,
that
and then I
part
get to
of
chill,
time,
you know?
It's there.
Then it
It's
chills.
happened already.
So
I get it
yeah.
because the plan is to have a weekly podcast that I actually release, but I've just been recording episodes for
But see, if you go on Twitch, then you have
4
to drop
months.
it because it just comes up.
And at least
True.
you actually have them recorded because people could be like, I'm gonna start a
You're ahead of
podcast
the
and
game
don't
already.
have shit.
Yeah, I've made one step. Like
Yeah,
I
you have the
you know,
content. That's
I
the
have
hardest part, dude.
I
That's the
have
hardest
the
part.
Zoom. I have my equipment. I fucking literally have traveled around the world interviewing people. Like,
So then
have
what's-
I want to
What's-
watch the show.
what's your deal?
Like, what's
It's
up?
only
What's
You know
audio.
what? You're frustrated.
Right now.
It's only audio, so there's
Yeah.
So what? You could put a little graphic, a little GIF on the loop, and put it out there.
I know. Like.
Or do
that's
you
the
have
thing,
do
too.
you have photos and shit from those trips around the world that you could
Yeah.
like put on top and have
Yeah.
the sound on the back?
There you go.
Yeah.
Because that would what I would do. Make it like
I
a
mean,
little
eventually
slideshow.
I want to have video too, but right now I just have audio. It's just gonna
You
throw
start
it.
how you start.
I think it's a
Yeah.
nice way to start it. And
So
then
what's
people-
the premise behind the Bonnie Blue experience? Like what's the
It's literally a long form, open format conversation.
so a lot like
Like,
this?
yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
perfect.
I've had 4-hour long conversations
Oh, yeah.
with Hollow and one of my best friends in life, Chris, that has been through a lot of just different shit. I've interviewed like artists that I've been on the road with, and then friends of mine. And I've done one episode by myself too. Just talking.
Has
about
anybody
shit.
that you did that with like come back to you like where the fuck is that episode? At,
Of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? 'Cause
Is
I would
that
be-
shit
I'd be
ever
that
gonna
guy.
drop?
I'd be like, hey, can we drop that? Because that's some dope content. Like,
No, everybody knows though. Like I keep in touch with everybody that I've done the episodes with. Everybody knows.
Okay.
You're like, it's coming. It's coming.
It is coming.
Well, here at the MMUp clan, we believe in helping people's dreams come true and like making their goals happen and building empires for with each other. So like, if you ever need anything, we're here. Like he said, anything you need.
Yeah.
So.
Anything with my little podcast.
Never gonna forget it, bro. You see?
Damn.
the one that said your little whatever little things you have going on. He's like, here we believe in building people up. Make their dreams true. They're
I didn't
little
say- I
dreams,
didn't
but
say-
they're still dreams.
I didn't say building people up. I said we'll help you make your goals happen. I never said we built you up. We'll break you down and then you can build yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
It's really what happens here.
Oh man, this is great.
Lot
You're an
lot of
awesome
woo-woo.
guest.
Bonnie communication.
All this
top
woo-woo
tier.
shit.
Fuck it.
So then, like, what do you feel like you're missing to drop them? Is it literally just
A
like
team. I literally have no team. I'm starting my own online boutique. I run a fucking distribution center. A full-time fucking regular-ass job that I literally run the operations for. I'm trying to build a boutique of my own. I'm fucking working on music. And I record my own podcast. And I fucking literally travel. All the time.
But like,
Doing a bunch of different shit.
what's stopping
I'm living
you?
life.
What's stopping you from dropping the 12 that you already have done? Like
I
at
need
season 1.
I need
Let's
to
go.
edit them.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
okay. Next question.
Yeah, no.
We're off that now.
Well, okay, so just insight.
There's issues that I actually do. I have a session tomorrow night with someone that's hopefully going to be able to help me because there's issues with the audio. Like some of them, like the shit's good for a while and then for some reason it cuts out. Like, I don't know. There's just random shit. I've been like trying to work through them and make notes about what needs to be updated. Like,
You're better than us because we still have to make those notes and we're already live.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so the reason why we only have one mic instead of 5s and we fucking just take the exact thing that we stream and put it up is for that reason. Like,
Yep.
you don't want it to
So
get
much.
held up.
you gotta streamline. You gotta
Yeah.
find a way to streamline.
Yeah.
And since like I was doing all the editing and shit, and I'm also
Right.
doing all the things that you're doing on the side, so I was like, how do I make my
DJing,
life
yeah.
easier?
Yeah.
And so like I just after this take the file, I throw it in Premiere, and I just throw a couple of fucking effects on it to boost and compress and put it up. And I just like, gone. Not thinking about it anymore. Delete
Yeah.
the original. Like it's done. That's all that exists now. You know. It's made my life a lot better. You know, like my mind, my mental health has been a lot better ever
I
since
also
I've
think
streamlined the process. You know?
We had to streamline it because like this whole game is content creation.
Yeah.
We can't just be artists or creators. We have to create the content to post for the world to see, and then like next day you have to post something new. And it's
Yep.
just that's just the name of the game.
No, and also we're talking about pop culture shit.
Right.
And if
I'm
you
sorry.
post it up like
Sorry.
2 months later, it's not relevant anymore. It's like, okay, no one cares that Chris Rock got slapped now.
Right.
Like, you know
100%.
what I mean?
Like,
So it's
we
like,
don't want to hear about it ever.
yeah,
And,
like my boy be making crazy fucking Marvel predictions that come out after the show is done. Like, it's like no one
So you
cares.
can't even get credit for the prediction.
Yeah.
Well, they're time stamped, and I'm gonna do something about that. But I'm
But
thinking
yeah,
about
I
it.
feel like you got to do a recap of all the ones you got right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, where you're like, this
And
is
then
all
the
the shit that I
comparison.
didn't put out quick enough, but look, the date.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
the date.
Calling it and then it
I
dropped.
got that.
I was clearly talking about
I
this
was
before
clearly-
it
No, I
happened.
was specific as hell for a lot of them. Like, dude,
Dude.
it was creepy.
No,
It was like,
and you don't even watch the shit that I watch. So, like,
yeah.
it was all from your own knowledge and
Yeah.
your own theories. Like, I'd be taking other people's shit and being like, do I believe these fools?
Yeah.
I'm
know
gonna tell
what?
them what they said. I believe that. You know?
I'm
Fuck
a
it.
comic book head. That's why.
Shout out to JX because literally he's been telling me for fucking 2 years to get on Twitch with him because he's on Twitch and he's like, it helps so much with streamlining content.
Yeah. No.
There you go.
Do you have a-
Shout
do
out
you-
to you.
Do you have a
No,
show?
yeah.
Does he have a show?
He does. He gets live. He goes live every. What's your show?
Yeah. Plug. Shameless.
Plug.
Because we believe in building dreams.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm building you up.
And
Not building you up. It's your dream.
we're even down to like host the channel or like we
Yeah.
could screen grab you and you could be a special guest on our shit. We've done that with DJ Ethos in the past. So
Oh, for sure.
yeah, where he's like DJing in his studio and he broadcasts his Twitch and we just grab it and put it on our shit and we just
Yeah.
hang out
Yeah.
and vibe like.
I'm pretty sure he's live every Thursday.
There you
Making
go.
beats.
There you go. We,
So yeah, I could totally host a channel.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking,
We could
or we
host
could
it.
rate it or some shit. Yeah.
Tuesday,
Tuesday-
Friday, Saturday on my channel.
3 times a week, fools doing it.
Around
doing
town.
it.
Yeah, fools doing it.
Yes.
He's fucking doing it.
That's,
can't do that.
That's gold.
That's a lot
That's
more.
gold. That's
That's fucking
gold.
great.
Yeah, there's 5 of us
That's
that we can't
definitely-
even stream 3 days a week.
And then
we
Wednesday
can't.
doing a remote
We're
collab
not.
on
We're not.
PLFG World.
PLFG world.
Well, if you have anyone, I mean, just let us know, and we'll try to host it. You gotta remind us on the day of though, because I know Shneaky's busy as hell and he's the one who's gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean it's on my phone though, so if you get the message to me, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Anything you need, baby.
Anything you need.
Yeah. get on Twitch. It'll help you make
Twitch.
your life easier.
You'll have no choice. It's live. So
Yeah,
it's out there. Already.
And there's your video,
That's
and there's
true.
your video portion.
Yeah.
And it's up for 2 weeks, so you could literally give yourself 2 weeks to edit and be like just promoting the Twitch, and then be like, okay, it's still up, and now that it's gone, now it's up on YouTube, and now you have your YouTube shit.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
That's yeah, that's the hack. Just say.
No, I'm talking to everybody in here.
Oh no, I didn't hear anything.
No.
No, what you just said. Never mind.
It's definitely been a learning curve, and there's so many. This is the thing. There's so many different applications and different ways to do things. And I did a podcast several years ago, and we did audio, and we had a fucking Zoom, and like just sat around and talked with people. So that was kind of my like. I don't know, that was just my experience with it, so that's how I started. And now I'm in the thick of it of like, literally I've just been fucking recording, I've been recording episodes, and then like the post-production aspect of it and all of that, I'm like, oh fuck, that's the learning curve that I'm in. But
Yeah. Well,
it'll work.
hopefully we can help cut that curve, I did the same shit with my gaming videos. I bought that PS5 to stream games. That was literally why I bought it. Like, I did not own a console before.
We were just bored here.
And that's kind of like our excuse
The
to
pandemic
interact.
was already like winding down. I got it.
It was. Me too. I mean, I got it because you
So-
got it. Literally, I was like, I'm gonna shoot
You're like,
with you.
yeah, it has not. Yeah.
It happened, but
So I started fucking gay. I got addicted to that shit, and I had like hours and hours and hours of video gaming content, and I was like, okay, I need to stop playing and start putting this shit out because this is not.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now I feel guilty about like, okay, I can't play. I have all this shit I gotta edit first,
Yep.
Like, so I'm making like the games like a reward now.
We get our Wednesdays
Finishing
in too
shit.
now, so.
Oh yeah, and we've been streaming our rehearsals when we rehearse for shows. Speaking of which, didn't you have a show that you wanted to talk about?
I do have a show.
Nice.
Segway.
I like how you did that there.
I have a show.
Barlos actually set me up, so thanks.
I have a show on the 21st of May at Hip Hop's Night.
Oh
Which
yeah,
is-
it's our
What's up,
I swear I forgot.
Ding, 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 ding.
I really did.
No, I really did. Well, I don't do the booking side of it. Like
I should've known
I
that.
okay it,
I
but
knew
I
that.
don't actually. I'm not.
With me
That's,
and Jelani.
yeah, him and
He's like, I
Duality.
did forget. I
Yeah,
did forget.
they're the ones that like these are the people we should book, and then I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool. I trust you guys. So
We
I
agree, and I'm
yeah.
actually really an asshole about it. So like,
I know you are.
I think
We've
you're dope
talked
as hell.
about it before.
Well, you're dope as hell.
She probably tried to get on. You didn't know her, and you were like, nah.
I knew her. I've known her for a
No,
long time.
yeah.
I don't even.
We've
I think
known
Ashley
each other for a
Dominique.
long
he looked at
time.
Ashley Dominique.
I know her.
I think so.
Yeah. Ashley Dominique, or well, we hosted her events, so probably something connected to that or in the
Yeah.
part.
Yep.
But no, I've always thought you were dope. It's just always a timing thing for me. For me and Jelani, we argue a lot about who should be on.
Oh my god. Sometimes I'm like, you fools need to have a side chat to the
No,
side
you gotta
chat.
be-
I'm like, get that in before we have our meeting.
No, because then I like to talk Shneaky like, he thought, right? No,
Well, now he knows.
I do it to you too with him. I talk about both of y'all, and then I tell you on your face. It's all good. It's just like,
I mean, as long as you tell me to my face, Bob.
Shneaky, you know everything I think about you. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, everything.
That's real love.
Hell yeah.
You know what? To do what we do at the level that we do it, there has to be love, or else it's
Yeah.
not gonna work. You know? Like, it's just we get on each other's nerves too much to not have love for each other. This shit would have been ended if there was no love.
That's the only thing holding us together.
It's the only glue. It's like,
Damn.
fool, I love you, dog.
All right, bro.
I fucking love you, bro. Wait, are we airing our dirty laundry too dirty right now?
He's like, tell me how you really feel.
How does that make you feel?
Therapist.
Our on-site therapist says
Nah, she
What is
lied
the
to
card?
us.
she did lie. Hey,
lied to us.
nah, y'all are gullible.
I
is
was,
what
like,
it
I was
was.
like, oh really?
She hit us
No.
with the woo-woo.
I
She
mean,
hit
I
us
was
with
a
the woo-woo.
bartender. That's pretty close.
That is close.
I mean, you put in the hours, right? 10,000 hours lifting people's problems. Gotta give you something. You gotta get some kind of certificate for that, bro. Like,
Annoyance and irritability. I'm just
And then
playing.
hearing them repeat the same shit over and over.
oh, when people are on the repeater, it's the worst.
I got quiet. 'Cause everybody in this room has been on the repeater, so
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
nah.
Oh.
I know, that's why it's the worst.
I'm so happy I don't do that anymore, but now that I don't do that and I just see you guys do it,
It's
I'm
that you're
just
like, fuck, is this how I used to be?
I don't care that I used to be like that. I just can't take it at that moment.
You know what? Now you know what we always put up with.
You were doing it too, though.
Not
That's the way
always.
I mean, okay. Okay, you still do it.
Y'all don't want to go there.
This is not.
Y'all don't want to go there.
Anyway, so Body Blue, how you doing?
Wow. Yeah.
So can you really be our therapist? We need therapy on
Yeah,
that.
you clearly do. Hold on.
We're like Metallica,
Welcome
but not
to-
as famous or
Not
rich.
more successful.
Welcome to the session.
She's ready?
Okay.
Yeah. The sesh one. So you have, so you're gonna rock our show. Are we gonna hear new music at the show?
Yes.
Like unreleased shit?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you gonna have any guest
I
appearances?
always
Special
do
guest?
unreleased shit at live shows because I barely release anything that I ever create.
I like how she got close to say that. She's like, I need everybody to hear
She meant
this.
that part.
Loud
She
and
meant that.
clear.
Come to the
PSA.
shows, cause it's all shit you
You can
never
hear her
heard
breathing
before.
and shit all of a sudden.
You think I'm dope? Well, pull the fuck up.
Pull the fuck up.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll always do unreleased shit at shows. That's always
Dope.
that will always be a thing.
All right, well now we know.
There you go. You get something special.
And do you have any release dates for any of this shit that you have unreleased that you're going to be performing because you never released shit?
Ever?
I'm just saying. I'm just quoting her, bro.
I heard you.
That's
You-
how I've
That's
heard.
what she
So
said.
my own producer.
I think he's banging on you right now. He said,
Definitely.
That's how I've heard your track.
Our track.
our track. Our track.
The one that they made
The
together
only
Yeah.
time I ever hear it.
is
video
when
snippets.
if you record it at live shows we perform it at because it's not out.
It's kind of
video
a flex
snippets.
and a diss at the same
You're getting
time.
banged on right now
Yeah.
through the
I
chat.
know. It's all love though.
He puts the
Always
laughing
love.
shit after, so I guess the sesh face after.
What does that mean? This I want to make sure I understand.
Yeah, please clarify.
But
Yeah.
I don't know.
L-
Laughing underwhelmingly loud.
Underwhelming.
That's like contradiction.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Why isn't anyone just whelmed?
Well,
Whelmed.
What do you?
they're either overwhelmed or underwhelmed. There's
Sorry.
no
Oh,
just
it's
one.
that's the yeah. You've seen All right. Anyway,
I don't know what he said yeah to, but yeah.
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 Laughing under.
Yeah.
We said a lot of shit.
Yeah. I think he was talking about how that's the only way he hears the tracks is from shows.
He's not
Yeah.
happy. That's why it's just yeah.
It's gonna be.
Waiting patiently. Hey,
That's right, that's
hey,
right.
Love is patient. Love is patient.
Much love to you.
They also say it's blind.
Yeah.
It'll
Well.
take over your mind. What you think is love is truly
Don't
love.
tell him about our thing, bro. Don't tell him about our thing.
Bro, it's a song.
I
Calm
just.
down.
Don't tell him about us.
I thought they meant like blindfold, like love, you know, like.
He always takes it to the kinky place, bro.
I
How do you
mean,
take it?
you know what?
He does something with
I
it.
haven't been to Bar
trip,
Sinister in a while. I need my
You talk
fix.
like you know
alright?
you.
I
Talk like you
know.
know what I be doing though.
I know.
I just haven't been out in a minute with my freaks. I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry. I haven't been to the bar. I'm sorry.
What the
The freaks come. That's right.
The
What?
freaks
bro,
come
you don't
out
need to
at
be
night.
around any of
What?
them.
Nah, bro. Hey, Bar Sinister's a spot. You know, that's the yeah. I used to
I
be,
say it to you, it's got me.
I used to be a regular there.
And it did not go.
Had to change though
Why did you have to change?
because
Oh, this is
bro,
about Bonnie Blue now.
His
Yeah.
face looked like somebody broke his heart. See?
Damn.
I fall in love everywhere I go, bro. That's why I don't go to strip clubs anymore, dog.
That's why I never go.
I remember your story.
I've gone the next day trying to give my mixtape some flowers. Like, oh, that girl's not here. There's no one here named
You heard me
that.
segue, but I don't think he was gonna say it, and he said
It
it.
wasn't even a real name.
They're like, no
Nobody
one
works
works your name by that name. Like, oh.
This you said
That's-
you got a
The
code.
bouncer,
What's
hey,
your real
the bouncer
name?
grabs his
Not
flowers and
your
throws it in the pile.
Was it like Star? What was the name?
When I tell you, you're gonna be like, no, duh, it's a fake name.
Wait, whoa.
Nah, it's written down in a journal somewhere. My boy said that's wild. Yeah, bro, I know.
They only want ones or two or
Yeah,
big
yeah. I figured I found out.
He was like, "Here's my fire ass mixtape."
We don't want to die.
He
I
said,
made you a
fuck-
playlist.
He said, "Fuck the flowers." Like, here's a mixtape, girl.
Well, because obviously I was talking to her about my raps and shit, you know?
She
She
was
seemed very
she was
interested.
super
like,
She
really?
seemed very
Tell me more.
interested. She seemed very
She was like,
interested.
yep, yeah.
Yeah. She seemed very
I think I'm the
interested.
only one that I've heard that
Yeah.
says
Hold
they
on, I have
rap.
to go stand over there. If you want to keep talking, keep throwing those ones.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No, bro, yeah. There's private dances. Anyway.
That's okay.
What's
That's
the
why I don't
most
go.
money you have ever spent at the strip club?
Oh, no, I'm not I don't go to strip club like that. Yeah, no. I don't.
Hey, that wasn't the question.
That was not the answer to
That
my
was not the question, bro.
Probably like $2 bills.
Really?
Are you talking about for me or for you?
For me.
Okay, because you
I thought that was
are
a
a
good
regular.
question.
You are.
No, I want to know
That's
from
the most-
everyone.
Oh, from everyone. I thought you were talking to me.
myself
too.
on some trippy shit, yeah.
because I was already trippy when I got there.
$2 bills?
Yeah. I just
$200?
I just know how to talk correctly
Which
when
is
I
a
get
little
fucked
bit,
up
right?
like that.
That's light.
Yeah. She
Man,
knows. She knows.
I don't want to talk about it.
Started getting to the regulars.
Alright, I hit the course.
No. I'm thinking because
I only been to one.
Alright, next subject.
I only been to
Back
one
to me.
in the U.S. once, and
I love strip clubs.
like, how much have you spent at the strip
She's like,
club?
my minimum is 200.
She's like, that's right. That's what I started. That's where I start
Oh,
with.
I definitely was.
She
Yeah,
definitely
see?
said that's
That's
like.
a whole nother vibe. What I for like those strip clubs over there, something else.
Where?
In Miami.
Fuck, I've been
Oh,
to
yeah, I
strip
don't wanna
clubs
go.
all
You go
over
to
the
Tootsie's
world.
out there. I heard it's like
I've been in strip clubs all over
All right,
the
so
world.
you've done cooler strip club things than I have.
She's too cool for us.
All right, that's the end of the podcast.
She's too cool.
You made us look whack on our own show. I don't like this. Sorry,
cut her off. Don't be strip-
it's never
don't be
coming
strip
out like
club
all of your podcast episodes.
Fucking handle the camera.
I've been to pretty dope strip clubs.
So to answer your
The ones that
question,
go to the best,
to answer your
though.
question,
Oh, that's different.
the most I ever spent at a strip club, and
That ain't no strip club.
Sesh can verify this because he wasn't there, but he knows, was for the bachelor party that I went to that Azelle set up. That was the most I ever spent. My boy's bachelor party.
Which
And,
one?
I
like,
wasn't there.
Yeah, I said you weren't there,
But
but
I
you know
couldn't
the
verify.
story. The story is true. Yeah, all his broke friends didn't have money, so like everybody was supposed to pitch in, and at the end they're like, oh, we're like fucking $300 short, and I was like, oh my god, are you guys serious right now? And he had just got taken for all his shit. He had like overdraft chart. Like my boy, the next day they kept taking him to the ATM, the strippers.
Oh,
So he was tapped out.
They cleaned my boy.
So
They do that?
yeah. They walk you over all drunk like this by the hand. They tell you by the hand, bro.
Like a little puppy. Dude, come here, baby. Come here.
So what's the
Slap
code?
me right here.
What's
Slap me
the-
right
what's
here.
the
I don't
code?
think I'm ever going
What's
to a
the
strip club
code?
like that. But if we ever
was
go
not a strip club,
and you
though.
see me getting walked
Yeah, that
over,
was-
Was it a strip club?
no,
It was a strip club.
grab me.
No.
It was a strip
Grab
club.
me, alright?
Yeah,
Don't let that
nah.
happen.
So I've
So,
seen
so
it.
my boy got cleaned out, and then
That's-
all his
that's
friends,
swaying like this and
his
shit.
friends were like, "Oh, we'll put it back later or whatever." So I ended up covering whatever was needed for like the little section we had. I ended up getting paid back to their credit. But at the moment, it's like y'all planned this, and you let my boy get cleaned out, and you don't even want to put up money.
you
Like,
can't pay.
like, come on, man. Come on,
It's
man.
a walk of shame.
Damn,
that walk of
She
shit.
said it looked like I've been there before. Damn, that walk of shit.
So like $200 to $300 is the most I've ever spent. Like the other times that I've gone to strip clubs, people will give me money to spend because they know I'm the broke one. Like I go to strip clubs with people who have more money than me, and they pay for everything.
I dropped the whole reel.
That's
on
the
that
that's
shit.
the move. I go with people who
That's why.
I go with people who like to throw money, so that I don't have to, and they just be like, oh yeah, here's
Just
the deal.
use-
They
just
just put a
do the
stack of
trick.
ones in my pocket, like go have some fun. I'm like, yes sir.
See, puppy. See, puppy.
I'm like, hey dog, I'll call you Zaddy if it's just.
I just go get my money changed
I
and they
can't.
come and sit. So that's how I get them to come over. Just go get everything in at once, and it's a big bill, but it's really not.
You
Come
definitely
sit down.
seem like the
Yeah.
type of dude those strippers
Yeah.
will just not even be dancing. They'll just be sitting talking to you.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what
I know
happens.
it.
That's
I
exactly
know
what
it.
happens. That's
Yeah.
exactly what happens. That's exactly what happens.
Yep.
He goes for the
And I don't
music.
even
Yep.
I don't even spend nothing. For
That's
real.
dope.
They just
Oh no, the homie says he synced it, but he says the ATM fees be keeping him in check.
Bro,
Like
shits are
$5,
crazy.
$10.
Now,
Vegas
Vegas
is like 14. That's
14,
15.
15.
That's crazy.
14?
I grew up
Yeah, 15,
an
16
hour
bucks,
from
something like
Vegas,
that.
So like I grew
Shut
up
up.
going there.
So then, like, you better
Oh, so
be
wait,
pulling
you
out
like
some-
Vegas was like your stomping
You gotta
grounds?
pull
Like
out
that's how
everything
like
before you
when
get
you
there.
turned 18, you were
That
clubbing
you're
in
gonna
Vegas.
use.
Fuck, not even.
We're back on Bonnie now. We're back on Bonnie.
Oh, before it. No, I mean I grew up like
Things
an
were
hour
different.
from Vegas, so like when I was a teenager, we were going out there.
And then you could party in Vegas as a teenager? Because I didn't go to Vegas
Yeah.
for anything other than
I mean,
fucking
yeah.
skate competitions until I was older.
You couldn't in the like major casinos unless you were probably connected. Like
Squad.
Well, don't get her in trouble, dog.
No comment.
statutes of limitations are definitely gone. No, because I used to go at, like growing up with my family, but like I wasn't on that tip, But I got old enough to gamble. My father-in-law taught me how to gamble. Like I knew
He
how to
loves
play
that
cards
shit,
and
dude.
stuff,
He
but
loves
taught me
that
how to
shit.
like gamble roulette and like be intuitive with that shit. And
Yes.
I'm really good at that shit. Like it's really ridiculous. Like I always hit. Bartles and me were going to New York
you
and
play anywhere local?
no, I only play roulette.
You play cards anywhere?
No, man. I play I go to games for cards. I went to Commerce Casino one time with my uncle, and I want to see how the poker game goes there. I was stressed the fuck out.
No, yeah.
hell no.
Those fools have sunglasses. It's like well lit. Shit.
No, not even that. It was just like all the fucking the rumble of it was just like overwhelming. It was just like I like to play and chill. This is not chill.
And have like a drink and relax and like leisure.
I'm gonna be acting out of desperation and anxiety, and that's one way I don't move.
Yeah,
so like I'm gonna
just there too.
if I can't just, you can go to the roulette table and be like, I'm gonna just pay the minimum. And
That's why I don't like going to the bike. You walk into the bike and it's like everybody in there just feels like they're sharks in there. You know, everybody's just like
the energy is so negative.
It feels
smoking
so
cigarettes.
depressing,
It's
yes.
super bright because they're trying to catch cheaters. Everybody has sunglasses on. They're smoking cigarettes. I'm like, these fools look like they're trying to kill each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, let's go to the bathroom real quick, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just go there for the bar. Just go for the bar.
Is it cracking the bar?
Before the pandemic, they were trying to like they had a pool. They were trying to do pool parties, but like fools were getting fights and like.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
But you know the bar had you know good food and like they had happy hour that was like affordable and you know it was a cool little spot that was local. That was you know you get a room after if you get too lit. You know.
I haven't wanted
Party
to
till the sun comes up or whatever.
About yeah, do you play cards?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see how casual? She's like, I was asking for a reason, bro.
She was so
guilty.
She's like, I'm trying to have a partner to go fucking gambling with.
We should film that. That should be a podcast. We should just play for fun and have a conversation.
Damn, my mom's fucking poker shit just got.
We have one at the
wet.
rec room.
Oh yeah.
So-
It was me.
We have one at the
Yeah,
rec room. And we have our other setup over there, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
in-
like playing cards.
It's
Yeah.
near city,
I
so
like
yeah.
playing
My
cards.
uncle loves to play. He taught me how to play chess, poker, all that. You know.
I like playing chess too.
Yeah,
I grew up
I got like
playing
2
chess.
chess pieces tatted on me.
And a gun.
He's good.
And a
It's a
mic.
microphone. That's a good. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She has eyes.
Tommy.
Yeah.
But my Tommy gun don't. No. All right. Anyway, Home Alone. All right. No.
I got it, but
All
it
right.
was just not.
So, so
Cards,
you have
Vegas.
you have no release date for your music.
I mean,
Is there a plan that you're not telling us about that you have in mind? Is there some kind of like estimate?
I'm pretty much releasing music as I want to. I don't have any dates for anything, but I'm releasing a lot of music this year because I'm in the studio recording like every week, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
What do you record?
Where?
Mm-hmm.
EOTR Studio
Oh, dope.
in Montebello.
Very nice.
I haven't been to the new one. Just slow.
I did a FaceTime walkthrough with Mezcal, but I haven't been either.
Yeah. We should pull it up.
Pandemic, it was weird. He had a
It's
kid.
dope. It's a nice spot.
Yeah, it looked
It's
nice.
got, like, a
And it
nice
wasn't even
room
done. It
for
was like still under
shooting.
construction when he showed it to me. So like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's way doper now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, damn. The cards thing. Did we talk about the tarot cards? So do you do that? Like, do you give people readings? And is that like something that you push? Do you have an Instagram for that as well?
No, I don't. And I don't, like, we didn't really get into that. So I like, grew up with my mother like that, and I honestly have had, like, prophetic dreams ever since I was little, and I've been clairvoyant. Like, I can totally read people, like, crazy, but honestly, like, when I was young, I totally, like, it literally frightened me.
Right.
So I didn't,
Yeah, turned it off, kind of.
Yeah.
Some Constantine type.
I knew you were going there. Damn, I should. Damn. I should have seen that, Mom.
So yeah, and honestly, it's one of the reasons why I started drinking really heavily when I was younger, because
to block out the
that was the
visions.
only
That's
way
fair.
that I
That's
could,
awesome,
like, sleep without having crazy dreams.
You don't remember your dreams.
That's why
That's why.
Yeah.
The REM sleep is affected. That's why, like, I
Yeah.
self-medicate like that too.
That's why I get really blasted stuff before I knocked out. Cause like
Yeah.
I have like when I do remember my dreams, they're always like the wake up sweating, like if I was living another life. Like I've had dreams that like I did like a hit and run and I'm on the run and like I'm literally like I'm like living out like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like I'm a fugitive of the law. They're chasing me like, and then I wake up and I'm like, okay, I haven't driven anywhere. I didn't kill no. I'm not a murderer, you know. Like it's like yeah. And I'm just like I can't.
It's funny. Last night my wife told me that
can't do this.
in my dream I just like got up and took a selfie and then she said that last night. That's what happened. I'm just like, what?
My boy was at my boy was with Cyber Hill like, what's up?
Oh shit.
Like,
Oh my god.
Is it dream?
cross her, huh? It's my turn.
Because you're sitting across from me. So
What's her excuse?
diagonal. Oh yeah.
All we know is because you called her shit little.
Yeah.
That's the only excuse she needs.
Hey, bro, the spell was said. It's like Doctor
the
Strange,
woo-woo out
bro.
here,
Like,
I undid the spell.
yeah,
What do you mean?
you tried.
Put it in the box.
You tried, but some got through. You know, couldn't contain it all, bro.
Sucks.
Couldn't contain it all.
Sucks.
No, so I
Yeah.
I grew up doing that, but I just recently started like I just.
Do you feel like you're in a
recently
better
got couple
place
decks.
now, like
Yeah, for
to handle
sure.
that shit? Like,
Yeah, and I want to experience it more because I feel like it helps me with everything that I do, and like you just have I have more clarity with everything, and being able to like actually tap into intuition is helpful
Yes,
when
it
you're
is.
trying to align with things that you want to do.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the people on the pod are gonna, like that tune in are gonna get tired. But like, I recently had like a 3-week combo, like psychedelic intentional setting, getting rid of past trauma, like throwing up, puking, sweating, all that, like seeing fucking, and like it was, and my life has been completely transformed ever
Yes.
since. Like I've been on a whole different my relationships and the way I move and my motivations, just like I feel like a whole different person, and it's like, wow.
Psychedelics have that effect though. Like they help you open your third eye, and like I've been microdosing like every other day. So like, that shit makes your life different.
California sober.
California sober, man. I mean, if it comes from the earth, man.
No, man, those are just plant-based medicine.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they really are though. I mean, they really are.
No, they are.
You know?
And like our ancestors have been using them since before fucking all these pharmaceutical shits existed.
Like, you know what's funny? I had
100%.
a conversation with my sister about it. You know how she's super woke.
Yeah. She's like she's into that natural shit.
Yeah, I was telling her that ever since I stopped drinking, like I'm seeing things and like the same thing, and I'm just like, I wonder why. Like, I was like, if it has something to do with my why for drinking, And she's like, well, that's why they want us to drink. So you're not clairvoyant. So you're not. That's why this is so interesting, this conversation. And she just like told me that, and I was just like, damn. But then she's like, but our ancestors used alcohol for celebration and medication. So like, it's all about intent. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, like mezcal is an elixir,
Right?
That they
Yeah.
used to take for
Coca-Cola.
health and spiritual
Right.
shit. Yeah,
snake oil, right?
even like my family in Guadalajara, they don't really do tequila. They're like mezcal is more spiritual. It's
Yeah.
like we're like more attached to it. There's like it's a different fucking mind thing. It's like that's
I
some
can feel
woo woo
that.
shit.
Hey, shout out Suki Florence.
Suki Florence, hey, welcome
Well,
back.
hey.
Haven't had you in the chat in like a month or so. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What up, Suki?
Suki now.
We're here with Bonnie Blue,
What?
Alien Goddess, Wild Card, Alien Goddess Bonnie Blue. So say
Yeah.
what's up?
AKA Bonnie Savage.
AKA.
AKA the Wild Card.
How many AKAs do you have? Let's go.
Let's go.
AKA don't call my shit little.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna be the one.
Was that your clairvoyance?
No, that was my intuition, bro. I decided, and the probabilities of him doing that shit is.
Oh, but the probability you're going off of is not intuition, though. It's science.
Well, I meant to bring this up.
Drop that shit.
I meant to bring this up when she first started talking about it. Have you guys watched Chronicles of Riddick? That's what they called the person who used probabilities. It was a clairvoyant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She was also elemental, right?
Yeah, she's an elemental. Yeah. You guys use. Yeah. I'm a nerd.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Elemental.
That's a dope movie.
It was.
Yeah,
It's
so,
based on a comic book, graphic novel. Thank you. They're old.
I always forget.
Like everything great.
Yeah. Yeah. Like now that you'll be like, that's kind of like, what?
Like,
He's like, you should have known, bro. You should have known.
It's good. It was good.
If it's good. If it's good, it's good. If it's good,
Graphic
it's
novels, bro.
good. So
Graphic novels.
you're gonna. I'm curious. I want to know more about the spiritual shit, the woo woo shit. But maybe that's for another time. Another time. Should we get some freestyles in? You got some beats for us, Marlos?
I do.
Are we hooked up, ready to go?
I'm pretty sure we are.
Oh, I'm gonna need some headphones. Yeah. Great.
Who you want,
I
man?
was gonna drop freestyle too.
The
Yeah,
hottest
here
one
you
of
go.
The hottest
2016.
Hottest sweat. He said,
Hottest
"Don't
sweat.
trip."
Do
fool.
it.
He just starts rapping our bars. Because he knows them.
That's
Because he,
what I was like, I got so many of y'all bars memorized.
Oh, you probably got memorized better than me.
Tell the truth.
God damn.
Tell the truth now.
better than most of the people at this. For the record,
Not too much.
most.
Well, I had to hear that shit fucking a billion times.
Definitely listen to it.
My boy JROXBs probably feels me, man. By the time we're done mixing and
Said a
doing all this
billion
shit, we've heard
times.
your shit so many fucking.
Alright,
I've
let me
dreamt
know
your
shit.
lyrics. All of your
I already
lyrics.
knew I was in your dreams, baby.
Yeah, you are, girl.
But have you dreamt of our future lyrics on some clairvoyance?
I've dreamt of us in the
That's
future
great.
in certain scenes. I
Yes.
have.
Yeah, I have done that.
Manifesting right there, bro.
Yes, I have.
Sway happened that way.
Let me know how it
Hey.
works.
I remember when someone told me that they were dreaming about us popping, and I was like, "Damn, y'all manifesting for us? That's tight."
I would have got really close to the face and went.
This is the woo woo.
What's that guy?
Let me see.
All right, let's see if we got sound. Let's see. Fuck these.
There you go. There's your sound. My phone's all the way through.
Now blow it on that side, like one dot. I was gonna start it.
Yeah. Spitting in the rhythm of the universe, I know it's cursed. I just move it and I put the haters all in a hearse. It's worse and worse and worse and worse when I put a spell on you. I'm hexing fools that wanna come through, I end them too. I end the crew, look it, it's Monster Mansion, we the flu. Sicker than anybody, sipping liquor and dropping bodies. Look, fuck Illuminati, there's a reason I got my arm tatted with the Tommy. Ask Bonnie.
Oh, that was your handout.
Thinking to rap. Cause I can share my steam, but you can't take that back. I'm too cold to make your heart warm. I've been done dirty enough times to start wars, but I keep it peaceful. To my enemies in the art forms, yeah. Rather be rich and be poor, rich in experience. Little bit of money don't hurt, little bit of time don't lie, little bit of crime don't pay, little bit of lose my mind. All the people did me dirty, did me wrong. I hope you're hearing this. I've been watching my back and shit back, so I'm not fearing this. You keep praying, you get near to this, but I'm building temples as godlike, temples with skylights. Open up my mind like my purpose is time, right? Open my third eyes, I step into the limelight. You won't catch me, I'm solid. Deadly when I'm violent. They don't call me a killer because I'm out here killing people, but I'll be having myself killed until I feel a deep. All things considered the first film, this is a sequel. I reconsidered everything, including my people. Fuck a family and a feature, I guess fuck it, I'm on one. I've been riding dirty since I saw back in 05. Ain't got shit to hide, this is the truth in my whole life. I'm just tapping into memories, it's a gold mine. I've been on the run since 87, it's gold time. Taking back a million years of natural projection, natural selection. I'm doper than the fiends and the rappers you reppin'. You be asleep when you steppin'. I'm out here talking shit, so now I caught your attention. Let me get in dimensions and make it clear on intention. I'm about to be the best me in every dimension. Traveling the world as I continue ascension. I'm rising up like a phoenix in a lotus flower. I came from the dirt and the mud, that's how I notice cowards. Burning bridges is to light the way. Now I know my purpose is some words and a mic away.
Bars! Alright,
Carlos, what the fuck you got to say?
I guess coming back delirious like we dead Eddie Murphy off the whiskey and scotch. I'm falling asleep, burn myself like Richard Pryor did off a crack. Give it a smack, yo. Niggas couldn't feel it, y'all couldn't crack it like avalanche crutches. Feel the double dutches that we rolled on. We about to stack the dough, now we just a roll on, yes. More the bread that we can take, now it just misread like a mixed text wrecked. Message that I get instead off the deep end of where I jump from again. And my cliff hanging like Rocky Balboa and Stone Cold stunning. What you feel at the rock bottom, I'm gone, y'all. Couldn't feel the feeling we get it, Sylvester Stallone. But against Ivan Drago, pushing the Marcelago, that's the dream etiquette. You know a silhouette that I've been plating with another cigarette. I don't smoke those, I got the flu, now I'm just a middle finger, call it doom. You know I scooped it up here from the floor. Everybody hit the deck, here we go some more. But I'm cooking over smokes, that's a warm leaf. Let me get it cooking over warm beats. Y'all niggas get put to sleep, antidepressants. The way they get it, this is smoking section in a smokers club. Me and Bonnie hit the strippers club, now we getting back to this back, you know. Y'all couldn't feel the mo, now it's Quasimodo with a hump in his back, who off of Baxter and Lakeshore. Y'all couldn't make sure the way I feel the lake swarm. You know the killer be hiving, conniving. The way I do this shit, you know I'm striking like it's lightning and thundering. Put it together, back it together. The closure of Foley Glover, I'm about to get it again. More beat?
Hey.
Oh,
Body be like,
that
boom.
was fire. That was fire. I'm glad there wasn't more beat.
So you didn't get to rap.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. Why?
He said,
You're
why?
I know, because I was
Yes.
sitting back.
Yes.
I was sitting back.
The producer's chair.
Yeah.
Yes, producer.
He does it all.
Anything you need.
I think this more you know? If y'all remember this, biggest the Willy Wonka type of vibe, you feel me?
Oh, word.
With your golden ticket.
Anything you wanna see, you could touch it. Anything you wanna be, homie. All you gotta do is smoke some tree. Then imagine yourself and your future self. That could be your destiny. I got a couple pieces that I'm holding back, but I'm ready, man. All full frontal attack. Man, take the monkey off my back. I put a couple speakers on it, then I get a rack. What can I say? DJ, MC, anything you need, that's me, Shneaky. Coming through, yeah, I'm kinda freaky. I be with my two girls at your girl winking. I'm just living so blissfully. I'm just living like my last ride, my last joy, my last time. Shit, I'm a rare kind, the last kind, too rare to die. But I'm not extinct yet. Damn, yo, I got my feet wet, I got my beak wet, they gon' pay me out. Everybody on my team, yeah, we got the clout, I DJ the vent for Forever Trout. We tryna change the LA River, man, get it sprouting, get it rocking, get that wetland. Tryna live this shit, man, this is my pastime.
Passed on, I'm feeling like the dawn. I'm always on one. They say I sing the same old song. Getting high, getting fly, getting right. Just the way I grabbed your girl on a simple drive by. I'm shooting, I'm out here killing. These fools is always just hating. And I'm just loving my life. I'm telling everybody, face it, These faces coming soon. Until then, it's shadow work. I promise when the beat drops, I go berserk. And then it dropped. Fuck, I fucked up, kept going. I don't care what they say. I'm out here, faithful but still hoeing. And they know it. Now I'm flowing, so I know that my soul's in. Everything I do, how I move. Oh, they just how we do it till we get the money. That is cool. And I love it in my own cool. From a Q7, made it to heaven and spitting like this weapon.
Jeez. Came back with the golden ticket. We came back on another mission. We came back, now we come to get it. Mental anxiety is what I've been going through. Sometimes the breath, I'm just about to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Some things just meant to happen. This is just I had to show it through the way the cancel has to bring, but the beat ended.
The beat ended, you beat-headed, you beat-friended.
I knew you were gonna say befriended.
Why?
Congratulations, you're clairvoyant.
You're an elemental.
Oh, there's only so many words though.
You're woo.
I mean,
I'm so.
woo.
What's your woo-woo?
Is there more? All right, who's starting it off this time? Oh yeah, all right, that works. No, it's gonna be you. That would have been a very face to
Change the
do.
blood. But it just wash it up. Know the change. They look so great. Now we get it from the sticky toe from 3. Well, no, that's golden mark. Now the arch, like it's looking like Mickey D's. Get myself a McFlurry. Now I'm kidding. Now I had no worries. Now we picking back up. Let me roll. Let's double that stuff. Now my niggas throw it up. Yes, where you from? Now the gang banging. That's a street step raised on. Let me get that baladero man to come around. That block for sure. I need my cake. I need my promise, need my chain. I need that thing. I had to take this ride to the bank on my Schwinn. Let me just get that hair all off my chinny chin chin. Ch-ch-ching. Let me just do that thing. I'm coming. That's that Forest Green that we've been smoking on. Y'all can get this on. Love my blunts. Let me do that shit. I had to really turn it up with a little bit of melody. Came back shit. Y'all niggas never see my empathy unless you chill. We all my friends. Let me just show where it just begins. But me, I am the MVP. They try to do this shit, I did this for my team. We monsters, we
But me?
Bonnie Blue. Sit right next to me. We about to turn this bitch up. Where's my weapon? Cheese. See. Ooh,
I am the MVP. I had to do this shit so fucking frequently. Most valuable player, most valuable poet, most valuable person in the whole fucking world. You know it. Nigga coming through real quick. Let me get a brew real quick. Let me stick a few real quick. Let me lick the view real quick. What you know about the shit that I do? You don't wanna fuck with my crew. We don't want some mashup, we clanning fools. We ain't talking about those dudes. You already know. No burning crosses, no hoods over here. Just from the hood over here. You already know that we good over here. You already know we got food over here. Everybody on the table can't eat with me. Everybody gonna see street with me. You don't got eat right on the same fucking beat as me.
Still got about a minute.
I'm looking at you, Bonnie.
Hey. All right.
Yeah, you can tell we do this a lot.
Hey, I never give her the attention that she needs. Talking spirit animals, I think I like you. Becoming allies with the enemy. You could go and set a 7 C's and still won't understand why they insist to be mean. Cause generally I think people like me. And if they don't, they're probably doing something wrong. They say they got me. I don't think they know too well. The underground is just a show and proof hell. Temptation keeps them waiting. All these kids are contemplating where they're gonna be in 5 years and beyond. We got the Buzz Lightyears in these songs, so you could sing along for eternity. Let's take it back to your day for a minute. You were growing up, admit it. Had mommy making lunches and your breakfast before school. 2-story houses, urban developments up in suburbia. Kisses on your forehead, yeah, I heard ya. We all got different views in America. You could say that mine isn't fair to ya. Maybe yours isn't fair to me. I guess in time we'll see. I guess in time we'll see. I guess in time we'll see.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, on that note, I was trying to roll a joint over here, but we back.
Yeah, producer. Producer.
I'm back, bro. Shit, we back. Look, I'm on the screen.
Oh, you are.
We did the things.
Okay.
We did all the things. We did all the things.
The
We
thing-
covered the Bonnie Blue Alien Goddess Wild Card. We did some freestyles.
Right.
Talked about our segments.
Right.
What else?
Promoted the show.
Promoted the show.
Oh yeah, let's do that properly.
Where is it?
Yeah, let's do that properly. Face, go for it.
Okay, so I guess it's on Face. Let's go.
It's your
you
show.
say, oh, it's my show now.
I mean, you always remind us.
Oh, I
Oh my god,
I
we
mean, if
aired
you want
it
to have
out.
whack
We
rappers on
aired
a
it
show
out
called
today.
hip hop, see, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Won't allow it.
Airing it
Not
out over
cool.
here, bro.
But anyway, hip
Well,
hop.
thank you for allowing me to.
Well, you're a dope MC. You always have been ever since I've known you.
Thank you.
Like I've always respected your bars. She's dope. I didn't know where to find her music though, so I just had to go to the show that I was hosting. So,
Like I said, I like to play hard to get.
Yeah. Okay. So, hip hop.
Run it back.
Border X.
Run it back.
Hip hop's Border X Brewery Bell. It's a beautiful event where we like to cover all the pillars of hip hop, and we also like to get drunk. You know,
Craft beer.
off craft beer. Hence hops. Hip hops.
Ah.
It's a dad joke nobody got. But yeah,
What's the dad joke that actually popped off?
right, it did.
I was gonna say a lot of people got it.
Yeah. It's a splendid event. It's we're gonna have Bonnie on a mic doing Unreleased and Released too, right? Yeah.
She was like, show up and find the fuck out.
Yeah, are you gonna, Shneaky's dropping a solo set, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure what it's gonna be yet.
Yeah. It's only a couple weeks away.
Yeah.
Probably figure that
I
out.
mean,
Not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
Not a big
Anyway,
I
so
mean,
Bartles is also
you know what they
dropping a solo.
say. If you stay ready,
You ain't gotta get ready.
there
Quick.
it is.
DJ Quick by way of Sugar Free.
Bartles is also doing a solo set.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
That new shit.
That
New
Barlitos
Sean. That
way.
new Sean. That new
You
shit.
didn't do
That's
it
that
only
new
the
Sean.
Barlitos way.
Shout out to New
Yeah.
Sean. Oh, that's that New Sean.
Yeah.
I gotta do a lot of stuff. It's gonna be great though. You know what I mean?
Stuff. What are these stuff?
Sesh, you also have a show coming up.
I do?
What?
Sesh, what do you do besides sit there?
I'm not a rapper.
Besides, sit there.
I'm not a rapper.
Okay, we're aiming at Sesh now. We're aiming at Sesh now.
Yeah.
Oh,
How about you promote yourself, bro?
I feel attacked already.
How about you promote yourself, bro? For once.
I do stuff with music and I push buttons.
No.
What is your show? Like, what are you doing at your show?
May 7th, I'm going to be playing a show with my band, The Pride.
What kind of band is it?
It's a reggae cumbia band. And
What are you doing it?
Could
I'm
I finish?
asking. I'm just asking.
It's a reggae cumbia band.
We're trying to help.
Yeah.
I sing and play guitar along with 4 of my other brothers now. Damn. There's 5 of us now.
You guys are brothers?
Yeah, I told you we're aiming, bro. We're aiming.
You had fun with me.
Like I said, come out. It's going to be dope. It's going to be at Border X. Come drink some dope beer and have a good time. We got a DJ. We got a percussionist and the band. Go check it out. Come dance. Catch a vibe with us.
When is this?
May 7th.
This Saturday.
Hey, you guys celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
This Saturday.
Is it to celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
No, we're real
No,
Mexicans.
no, sir. We do not celebrate that.
September, right?
Yeah, September, please.
What's the name of the band? One more
The Pride.
time,
The
to let
Pride.
them
Go
know.
check us out at The Pride Music on all platforms.
They're dope as hell.
Yeah, I fucks with it, but I mean, I'm biased, so
He's the voice of an angel.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I
like
don't
maybe like an old angel's been smoking cigarettes,
Right. Yeah.
smoking weed all
I'll take
day.
that, I'll take that,
You
I
know?
mean, that's what angels do for me, you know?
Yeah, that would be your duo. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Come out. You probably won't have to hear this, but come out.
I mean, maybe people like this shit.
I know.
I mean, they tune in every week.
Some people like
Some
it.
people
They
like,
tune No, they don't. I promise you, they don't tune in for that.
I'm trying to, you know. what
oh shit. Sorry, are you on a time? Can we keep this conversation going? Okay. We were at a show 2 weeks ago, and we started talking about NFTs.
Yeah.
Can we talk NFTs for a second?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Let's get into that.
Yeah, that's the question.
How did I get into it? I mean, it's fucking everywhere, all in front of me, and I definitely have a lot of people that are around me that are involved in it. I haven't fully dived into it
Oh,
yet.
right.
I mean, I own some, I own some crypto, but other than that, like NFT, that side of the game, like I'm not fully in it yet, but I mean, I've made some investments and made some money.
Yeah,
But like, as far as creating my own, I'm not there yet, but I definitely I fully believe in that side of it and the
Yeah.
whole like community of it and people building shit that they can take ownership of. And I'm like an anarchist at heart, so like anything that we can create as a people to take ownership of things and say fuck the system and go against it, I'm for.
Anarchy in the UK.
Fuck the system.
Yeah.
Fuck the system.
Have you seen the one when your daughter starts listening to your music? It's fuck the system. And it's like her little voice. Fuck the system.
Oh man, I was hanging out like a festival
Oh no,
baby
it's
this past
disrespect your
weekend.
surroundings. My bad.
I was hanging out with a festival baby this weekend. Like, was one of those kids like gonna go to Coachella like before I ever went. It's like a kid like this big and fucking. She's hilarious. Yeah, she's a baby, a festival baby. Like she's gonna go. Like I first met her at Sunday sessions at Grand Park, like for DJ's EDM shit. She didn't have headphones on, bro. No earmuffs. I was like,
Damn.
Fran, let her.
I mean,
Say,
well,
she's fine.
My first
You said
child.
festival.
My
Okay.
first child probably been to more
It's a
hip-hop.
festival baby.
I
Like,
was thinking of
no, it's gonna be like parents taking a
You
baby.
mean a
to-
literal baby that goes to festivals?
Yes,
Got it. Yeah.
fool.
festival
Yes.
baby.
Fucking hilarious. The
Might
kid's
have
hilarious.
seen that one.
The kid's hilarious. The kid's hilarious. What? Yeah, that happens a lot. I think.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Aika, before she was born, which explains who she is, was like at every hip hop show. So she was in the womb.
That's why she's all beatboxing in the womb.
Hey, bro. My daughter is stupid talented. Like everybody says that. Never mind. Sorry.
It's okay. You're dad. We get it.
Dad.
We still love you.
She's just way cooler
Yeah,
than
of
me.
course.
I just look at her. I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? You know. It was my wife.
Yeah.
Everybody looked at each other like it's not you.
All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. No. You were actually trying to give me some tips about NFTs. You were talking about spaces or something. Like, do you have anything you want to tell the people?
Oh,
Like,
Twitter?
yeah, just like your whatever little insights. It was loud. I was drunk, so we could, if I could get it on records, I could look at it later. That'd be dope.
I mean, there definitely Twitter Spaces is one of the places that I've gotten a lot of insight into different things, because there's a lot of different shit going on, right? Like crypto is its own thing. People are creating
its own
coins.
culture,
Yeah, it's its own culture. Like crypto and altcoins is its own thing, and then NFTs that artists create is its own thing, and then there's like NFTs from fucking Disney and all kinds of shit on a different app. Yeah, like they have the VV system, which is like, but basically there's a fuck ton of shit going on with it. But one of the best places that I've learned about stuff is Twitter Spaces, and just basically getting in there and listening to people talk about it. And then I think it's like with anything, like you have to dive into it,
like immerse yourself,
and then go where it feels right, like go where you feel like you're aligned with it. You know, like I've gotten more into like passive income strategies with crypto and done a couple things with that, just I don't know, like just as kind of a way to make some money real quick. But you know, NFTs as a whole and like the artist community around it, like I just think that's so dope, because people really are like rallying around it and building community in a way that there's a lot of money going around. Yeah, and there's just a lot of opportunities going around to work in it too.
And it also feels more like, well, I guess like to your point, right? The communities can be more authentic, more genuine,
100%.
like they could be progressive in like how they're trying to like build each other up and spread the wealth, and not like pump and dump type shit, right? And like
totally, and of course that's going on.
Yeah,
like,
there's separate.
Anything,
With
anything.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I definitely feel I feel like you have a chance to create it the way you want it, right?
Yeah.
You can build it to be like a vision of how future shit should work, right? Which is the technology. So
totally.
yeah, that was the last thing I thought of that I wanted to make sure I touched on that, because I thought that was a super interesting conversation we're having, because like everybody's talking about them, but you know, no one really knows what they are, and some people think they have a super grasp on it, and they don't, and then other people are like trying to be like, oh, I got this shit figured out, and they don't, so it's like, you know, like, it's like,
that happened to us, right?
Yeah, we were both of those guys. We thought we had it figured out, and then we met someone who told us they had it figured out, and none of us knew what we were doing.
I mean, there's so much.
Everybody is, you know, I'm really excited to get my feedback with that shit. That shit's dope. This is dope.
And it's still very new.
Right.
Like, that's the crazy part.
And it's taking off crazy.
It's still very new, and it's definitely taking off.
I mean, they got a lot of money in it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's in it that has money at some point, you know, some way, shape, or form, cryptocurrency or the NFTs. Especially, like, in the artist community, like you said, like Jay-Z and all of them, right? Like, they all have their apes.
Yeah.
That's just dope.
That ape shit. Have you like?
They went ape shit.
No, have you heard like it's like there's like some low key racist shit happening with the ape coins and shit?
Oh, word.
Yeah. That like that's like some leftover colonial shit. Like they used to call people that.
Well, they call it
and like no, and there's like even the the ape is like, it's like reminiscent of like propaganda pieces that were put out and shit about like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And weird, like they have like
with
weird like
Bored Ape.
like weird Nazi symbolism, or like weird like shit in the actual art. It's like I was like,
fake scientific art that they would put out. I can see that
yeah.
Sure.
So I was like, oh.
That's
sus, you know? I was like, that shit's fucking going viral.
It's gotta go somewhere, right?
It's
like,
sus. I was like, damn, these supposed how do you part of the Illuminati, you know? Yeah, right. It's like, damn. I'm glad.
He had to ruin that too.
I'm glad we didn't go to that boat party.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm not. I would have still liked the boat party.
Yeah, I know you.
Like, how dare you?
After the fact, right? But I'll take that NFT though and get that money right quick.
I'll flip it. Let me use your culture against you, asshole. Let's go.
Let's go.
Give me that money.
Anti-colonizer.
Capitalist.
Yeah. Neoliberal. Call it
whatever,
what it is.
bro. I didn't go to college.
I go to college.
Community college.
Community college.
You know what?
That's a
It
college.
counts.
You know what
It's a little
though?
college,
Until
but
they
it's-
cancel my debt, I'm kind of regretting it.
Oh, see, I'm telling you.
I missed it. What happened?
She loaded, bro. She loaded.
I'm fucking with you.
She fucking.
I
She's
missed
like,
it.
he's like, it's college. He goes, it's a little college, but it's a college. I was like, man.
Bringing it back.
I like you.
Hey, right back.
It just lets him know he's alive, you know? He still
Yeah.
feels and shit. You know?
Yeah.
the pain is such a sudden urge.
That's the only way I can do. I'm still alive.
Oh man! All right, so we talked about the shows. We talked about the music. We talked about the tarot cards. Does anybody else have any questions? Did you have process questions you wanted to ask?
Yes, I did. I have a couple questions.
Ask, bro, before I wrap up the show and put you on the show.
Who was the main inspiration that got you to go from poet to rapper or hip hop artist?
Like what artists?
So
It could be a couple artists, but there's usually like a tipping point for most artists where it's
Well-
like this person convinced me that I could do it.
A couple things. When I first moved to Oxnard, one of the first people that I met there was a producer. His name's Reason. Shout out to him.
Shout out.
And he was the main producer for several artists in Oxnard at the time.
I think I've heard of Reasons. Or is that the
Reason.
Reason?
There's like a famous
Oh,
Reason.
yeah, yeah.
The
I was
whole
like, damn. I was like, damn, hold on.
It's like I have a homie Griffin, and then
I thought she
there's
was talking
Griffin.
about-
Like,
Reason.
Okay,
That's TDE reason. That's
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
different reason. That's a different reason.
No, then I think I also got it up with the looping program, Reasons, the drum looping.
yeah, that's also a thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a DAW. Yeah.
He was named after that.
Don't.
I'm just kidding.
I just pulled that out.
He's fucking with me.
Dude, stop being so gullible, bro. You're asking for it.
I just believe what people tell me. I'm trustworthy. I'm trusting.
Interesting.
You're also trustworthy. You're trustworthy. Trust with my life.
Yeah, so I would sit in the studio with him recording other rappers and write. I just started writing to beats at that point when I first was like in the studio with him, and I would just like chill in the corner and smoke and write, and then
Like that though? Like
yeah, literally just like
Plug in her little
all
back book.
like
All shy and shit.
all shy as shit, like not wanting to, just not wanting to be
just
there.
being
You know,
in
I
that
just wanted
room.
to be
Fly
like
on
a
the wall,
fly on the wall. Like,
yeah,
and
got
I, so I would just be chilling in my little element. And at one point, one of the artists, Kingsley, actually, the first recording I ever did, I sang a hook on a rapper's song, and then I did a little hook on this dude Namix from.
I was actually gonna ask about that. You have a song with him.
Well, let
on
me finish
your
that.
Yeah, he's one of the first. Well, he's one of the first people I met too. Like him and Reason at the same time, they were working on a project together, and I met Namek, and Namek put me on a hook one time, and it was like some random shit that I was saying on the. I wasn't doing. I was just saying some random shit on one of his songs. So those were like the couple first things that I did, but I never had the idea in my head of like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking be a rapper and like make hip hop music. Like at that point when I was a teenager, and then in my 20s, I had a DJ or clever DJ. I hired him to DJ a party at my house, and at the time, I lived with musicians throughout my life too. So I was always like freestyling and singing and all kinds of shit, but I never thought of doing it publicly, I guess. And he DJ'd a party at our house, and we were all singing and rapping, and he was really the one that would not fucking let me not do it. Like
there's always like this tipping point.
He literally was like, you have to
it.
do shows, and I was like, no, like what? Like no. At that time, I was like,
no.
I was
like,
I was like in the height of a corporate career. Like I was a
right.
total career woman, like, and I was really like, just, I don't know, kind of dedicated to that at that time.
that was your life. That was your life. at
That was
point.
my life. I was making money that I never thought I would make, and I just had that stability of a career that I was like, yes, I'm gonna go do this.
And from someone who's been on their own since 16, that shit
Yeah.
felt good, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm good right now.
Totally, like I built this life for myself.
Why am
and
I gonna go
fucking
be an
made it,
artist real
you
quick?
know?
Like
But
a
then,
little artist.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we're not gonna get away from it. It's going nowhere.
I am definitely making shirts that say "Little Artist."
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
make
But you have to give face like a percentage though.
Of course, I got you.
already business together.
I got you. See, I got you.
You see how we build dreams? Not
Yeah,
people, but
yeah,
dreams.
Totally.
Turn strategy.
Break people down, but we
Yes,
build the dream.
yes, that's how it works.
Right.
I mean,
The
that's
biggest
life.
breakthroughs
no,
come
I'm saying.
after the breakdowns. So.
Exactly.
So you can
You gotta
give
think
him the
about
credit
it,
for giving you that, like, no, you can do this.
For sure, like he was like, you have to do it, and I was like, well, like what? And he was like, just come. he was for the longest time, for like a year, he was like, come to a show, and I was like, I don't even have music, you know. I was like, I've done poetry, but even poetry I hadn't done in years.
But you had done like
stopped
public
doing
speaking.
poetry. Yeah, I'd stopped doing poetry though for years because I was like 5 years into a corporate career, so that was like taking all of my focus and energy. And he just was like, come do a show, and I was living with a rapper at the time that gave me some beats, and actually we did a song together, and I went through a breakup, and I actually was like, I don't know, just kind of going through some shit, and the DJ was still hitting me up, and eventually I was like, you know what, fuck it, I will do a show. And I literally I put together 5 songs in like 2.5 weeks. I literally agreed to do the show before I even had music, and then I fucking pulled some shit together, and I did my first show, and then like it was a wrap.
Dang, you're a hustler.
I was a wrap.
5 songs in 2 weeks. That's pressure. That's
diamonds.
Yeah.
That's
That's
diamonds.
right. Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And they're just as rare to find, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Because you play hard to get.
Yeah.
Got it.
I like performing more than I like recording.
I mean, duh.
I was gonna say, that's the
like, who doesn't? Unless you're
Really?
like, I mean,
Yeah.
I hate
I mean,
performing until
every
I'm on
musician,
stage.
every band I
Yeah,
play with is like.
But the high of
Yeah.
of the music is definitely
That's the drug, right?
it's the that's what they say. Like you're always
That's
chasing
the
that
drug.
high. Like that's why a lot of artists are addicts because we're always chasing
know,
that
right?
high.
Fucking
You know what I'm
ass.
saying? It's just.
He's like,
Damn, bro.
and like, I mean, like, I know a lot of people who like they do the music for that attention, and I am those people. So you know, like,
we be those
I'm,
people.
I'm that people.
yeah, I like
When I say people, I mean me.
like, yeah,
I don't like attention.
Nah, yeah, I
Like,
I mean, you
I
must
just
if
want
you're
it on
presenting a
stage,
product.
nah, bro, it's
I like
weird.
it.
People are weird, bro. People are weird.
You know, like
I
that
don't. It makes me
attention, like on your
uncomfortable.
craft.
Like I, you know, I don't know. It is weird because it's like, yeah,
I think that's the
I love
drug.
performing, and I love like connecting with people and like all of that, but like I've never wanted to be famous. I don't like people like looking at me like I'm, you know, I don't know.
Somebody.
I just think that's weird, and
Yeah.
that's not what I crave at
Yeah.
all.
See, that's why I'm sick in the head.
I'm addicted to putting myself
like
in a
all of it.
situation that's gonna make me really, really fucking nervous, and then coming out on the other side of that.
Yeah,
Because it's my fear, I get high off of building into that every fucking time.
yeah.
That's definitely I feel that.
So I think that's kind of what you're saying. You're like, I don't really enjoy it, but I push myself right up to the fucking edge. I'm gonna just jump.
He's an edgelord, yeah. Come on, edgelord. Nah,
Don't
but
be
I,
exposing me,
but
bro.
like a lot of, I feel
Fuck
like a lot of rappers, young ones, SoundCloud rapper generation rappers, and just like they're more about the lifestyle than they are about the life. You know, like they
It's
like
that
to
Jay-Z
be,
shit, bro. It's
they
like
like
you
to
said.
be fucking, they like to do the shows where they're smoking the weed and they're out with the girls, and when they're in the studio, it's like a party. Like they're there for fucking 4 nights in a row and they don't get shit done.
Which
It's
works
like-
for some people, but
It does work for some people.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like that is more what people are. I mean, that tends to
They
be
associate
one
with
reason
it,
why
yeah.
people gravitate towards this is like that lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
And if that's what
They-
you're here for, like,
That's not-
then maybe
that's
the
not right.
recording isn't like is not as important, not a priority, you know?
Right.
Not what it's about. It's about doing shows and hanging with chicks and smoking and
Living
doing
it-
drugs
living it up,
and
living it
people looking at you like different and treating you different, and you know, like, yeah. So I know a lot. I know people like that. So
Who's people?
that's not me
Oh,
or
I was
anybody at this
asking.
table.
No,
I fell in
we-
love with the culture. I was
Yeah, we
definitely,
definitely.
hip hop saved my life, so I want to save as many people as I can with my music and my way. So
No, I definitely was addicted to performing before. Like I used to do talent shows and shit.
I
Like
did it on stage.
yeah,
first,
nah.
so-
And then he would go
I
on
was-
stage with
I
our
was
old
in-
band and act a fucking
yeah, I was in
fool,
musicals. I was like I was in bands. Like I always wanted to be that guy in front of people, and people were like,
Let's get- bro.
"Oh, you're that guy." And like, yes, I
This
am that
fool
fucking
was,
guy. You know,
like, for lack of a better word, he was like the band mascot. Because when he got up there, he was the hypest one for the longest.
Oh shit!
It was like, a fucking Energizer bunny just fucking going.
Well, you
and
see-
going
the trumpet,
and
though.
going and
Yeah, but the trumpet wasn't always playing.
right. And when it
'Cause
wasn't, and when it wasn't, he was
No,
fucking up that stage.
I
bro.
mean, like the music wasn't always written with trumpet parts.
Ska
There was
music isn't constantly brass.
no, and we were a hardcore ska band that had literally entire hardcore breakdowns that had no horns until 5 years ago
Right.
when they rewrote all the songs that we wrote 10 years ago. You know, like.
Who?
But I'm not bad. But I'm not bad.
Oh no!
He's not talking about my.
They're
band,
all
though.
still my friends, so I'm not trying. I'm not trying to say
Talking about our
nothing.
old
I'm not
band.
trying to say nothing bad about my friends. They're still
It's too
doing
late.
it.
It's too late. You said what you said.
If they watch
It wasn't
this,
bad.
That's what I said.
It was the truth.
That's what I'm saying. You said what you
I
said.
said what I needed to say. I'm not going past that.
Just
Hey, fool.
Stay tuned. Yeah. So I used to get crazy. No, so you've seen my performances. Imagine if like I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah,
We're a big section.
if I had no responsibilities.
Like imagine if I had a fucking like a minute 30 where I didn't have to do shit. Like I was just going wild, bro. Like, cause our songs were like 5 minutes long and shit.
Yeah, they were. God,
I don't want to
they were.
imagine it. You
Yeah.
already almost knocked me out on stage. So
Oh my god, dude, I'm so
It
that
all
stage
makes
was little.
sense.
That
You were
stage
in
was
a
little.
ska band. You were just skanking.
Yeah.
I was so like.
And we had hardcore breakdowns where I was
my
like,
first sober performance in
yeah,
probably
my neck.
10 years.
You're like, why am I doing
And
this?
then he hits me in the head.
And now he has to go get MRIs
I'm
and
just
shit.
like,
You know?
what the fuck?
Oh my god!
Did I give you a
These
concussion?
motherfuckers
Fuck
are getting
you.
all the dirty laundry and bringing it out in the fucking
You were
sun
there.
today.
This is the
I
last
was
show.
there,
This is the
yeah,
last show,
I remember.
I hit him.
Clearly.
I was just so
It
upset.
hurt.
Oh, damn.
Me.
I remember.
To hit
Damn, you
him.
remember that?
Broke my
I was
heart.
hoping nobody caught it.
Except that it was live streamed.
She said, I saw
Yeah.
it.
On
I saw it.
Twitch.
Everybody saw it.
Hey, man.
Was it?
Yeah. That's Metro Sessions is a Twitch channel. They
Yeah.
live stream shows.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's how they.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You should get on it.
Yeah.
The Bonnie Blue experience.
The Bonnie Blue.
Like.
You heard it here first. Exclusive. The Bonnie Blue experience coming to Twitch, baby.
Oh, dude, we get all the exclusives here, bro. We get all the exclusives here. People just forget that we're live and they say shit.
I know. I always happens.
We're like the.
We're the worst. We say all our shit that we're not supposed to say on here.
What's because it's like if you're watching, you got golden. If you didn't watch you know. So,
We're like, oh yeah, we're not
Exactly.
announcing any of our projects except when you're on Twitch. Like
And
at
we
the
say
last
everything.
5 minutes, like,
Well-
oh yeah, I'm dropping 4, he's dropping 5, we're dropping 10 as a group. Like, oh shit, my bad. No.
Oh yeah, I got a new single coming out. No day yet. 4 a.m.
There you go, another
Brand
exclusive right here on Twitch.
I don't even know if this is facts, but I'm gonna manifest it July 11th. 3 Faces.
Oh, we'll call it tentative. That's what it is in the
Tentative
corporate
date.
world.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Even backed up.
You're being an elemental.
You know what I'm saying? 7-Eleven. I don't even
Like-
know. Like, so much to do, though. Yes.
Hey,
As you're saying it, you're like,
Yeah.
there's
so
a
much
reason
work.
why they give
I
you
love it.
deadlines for papers and shit.
Yeah,
You know, because
yeah.
if not, you.
I wouldn't know about that life anymore, bro.
That's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you. I'm educating you, son.
7-Eleven. It's a Monday, which is different for me. So, it's a Monster Monday.
Monster Monday. Oh, are we gonna preview it here?
Yep.
You heard it here, folks. That's why you
what did
gotta
I do
tune
for
in.
My last project.
That's why you gotta tune in every week,
I did it
Monday
right,
night,
that's for sure.
9 p.m.
You see how he saved himself? He said, I'm ready. You guys can't get me.
I'm
Like-
I'm ready.
All right.
Y'all not gonna say it to me.
We're hitting the 2-hour mark. Is there anything else that you want to say about yourself to any of the lovely people? You want to do any sound bites or promos? You know,
We'll get them to you.
Anything else I want to say?
Yeah,
about
look.
myself?
or
And you're
anything.
like, yeah, I fucking love me.
Look,
I'm
look at all
so
these, look at all these
fucking
people in the chat. Look, we got Ox2, Abbott Costello, Alien Gathering for our Alien Goddess right here. Another TTV
Hey,
viewer.
Alien Gathering. That's right.
Commander Root, Danking Around, Elysian, Feet,
I like that name.
Lurks,
Feet.
Meta
Meta
Views.
views.
Hey, hold on. That is such a dope name. Feet. Like.
He was gonna say Danking Around.
Me too.
Take it
It
around.
says feet.
No,
That's
because, like,
amazing.
how was that not taken?
Yeah,
it's like
they,
so
they're like the
Feet.
original.
Meta views.
Feet.
Tina Riff. Is that what that's?
Tina Riff and Violet
Violet's
TV.
TV, yep.
Your last outgoing message to all those folks.
What's
and
up,
everybody who's gonna get
everybody?
this in the future.
Follow me at Bonita Azul on Instagram. Stay tuned for the Bonnie Blue experience. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. That's it.
Dope.
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 So this is Monstercast. Peace.
I'm Shneaky, and you can find me on official Shneaky.
And I'm Sesh, and you can find me at Sesh Studio.
I was waiting for it.
I was waiting
for you to do it because you always do it.
He always does it. He always
You
goes.
get mad when I do it first? Whatever.
Bro.
At face first hit on everything.
I was just expecting all right, well, this is the Monster Master Plan. Thank you for Merchant
Yeah.
Media's for.
I was expecting
Yeah, do the spiel, Bardo. Wrap it up.
Thank you once again, Merchant Media Productions.
That's right.
For having us. We wouldn't be able to have the show without you. Once again, you catch us next week on another Monster Monday. I am your boy, Barlo Scott Bars. 47 on all social media platforms. You heard Barlito's Way is coming out. Well, it is out.
Shit been out.
And that's why we do this shit live
Run
and
it up.
direct.
Run it up. Barlito's
That's
Way.
what I meant to say.
Hey, dude.
Hey, if you are interested in other past episodes, this is actually season 4. There's 3 whole seasons, and when I say whole, it's like however many episodes I chose to until we made it a new season. So some have 5, some have 8, some have 5. You know, just go with it. Just go with
Like
it.
an HBO series.
It's all on YouTube though. YouTube Mub Clan. Our new video, A-Fool, running up the numbers. I'm also posting gaming. Me and Sesh have some gaming videos. We're just getting killed nonstop.
It's embarrassing.
It's a 5-part thing, and I only put up 3 because after a while I was like,
terrible.
"This is."
It's just too embarrassing.
The other 2 are coming though, because there was a point where we were talking to the other people, and they were like, they were in on the joke. They're like, "You guys are fucking annoying." And they're like, "We know."
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Suck
So yeah, it's great. Die and then we get killed. Go to YouTube, check it all out. Mub Clan right here at the bottom of the screen. Follow us there. All the links to everything that we all have will be in the description, right, Barlos?
Negative.
Do it.
And yeah, we will see you next week.
Bye.
Or Wednesday for a rehearsal, or when we game and do random shit.
See whenever the fuck we see you, alright?
Get your notifications
Stay
on.
around.
Peace.
Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up. Okay. Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up.
What is he doing?
Doubling up.
What is we doing?
Doubling up.
What is he doing?
Doubling up.
What is we doing?
Double it up.